Wait, did that actually work? Hold up. It's gotta look like ass though, right? It's gotta look like ass. I mean, the bitrate only would really affect it if I scroll too fast, I guess. Rocket, just out of curiosity, how do I sound? Do I sound compressed as fuck? Like a MIDI file? Looks legit. No way. I'm on 900 kilobytes right now. From 6,000, by the way. All sounds no way. No way. No way. That's absurd. Try scrolling. All right, here we go. Is that gonna kill the bitrate? Is that gonna fuck it? Okay, all right, yeah, okay, good. I'll just have to go slowly. All right, fuck. Interesting though. I'm not gonna be permanently streaming at fucking 900 kilobytes, alright, for the rest of my life. But I don't think I necessarily need to have it so high for this particular stream. If you're wondering what happened, the modem just decided to die for no reason. Whatever. But I like to believe the story that Universal came after me. They sent the ninjas immediately to DDoS me straight away. Just for showing like a couple seconds of Men in Black. God forbid, alright? You just shot my modem. Definitely fucking could have, honestly. I think the fish game, no, I think the fish game's okay. I thought it was fucked for a minute. I think it's okay. Oh, Sugar would be dead though. Yeah, Sugar's dead. That's wild. Alright, anyway, oh my goodness. Good scene! Who the fuck is saying this? Oh yeah. Good scene! That's the point. Oh, I forgot. I probably got cut out when this happened, because this is a particular interesting post that he said. With your desire to not have your profile be public and statement that you played the game and not just the... Oh my god. Oh my heckin' god, right now. It's fine, if you're wondering. It's fine now, Rocket. So I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I just didn't know when it was gonna happen. Now everything's back to normal again. All right. I'm not touching the Men in Black post anymore. Get that shit off the screen, okay? Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh no, back to 6,000 again. I had a feeling that was gonna happen because it always happens whenever the modem gets reset. It resets into a safe mode, so I have like barely any internet. But then usually, it either comes back to full like a second later, or it comes back to full like an hour later. I guess I was on the short end of the spectrum this time, but like, still though, didn't have to disconnect me, OBS, please. This is a cursed thread, by the way. I just want to get through it in like one like chunk, all right? Because now I'm gonna have to fucking like stitch them together. God damn it. Anyway, the only oh fuck, I nearly put it on screen again. The only part I wanted to read was just this, and for some reason every time I utter this Cthulian phrase, my internet fucking explodes. So I would like you all at home right now to just read this to yourself, okay? And hopefully, if you read it, you don't just summon a demon or something. But the point is, the guy just wants proof. He wants a screenshot, all right, of whatever gaming platform he played it on, okay? And that's a fair ask, okay? That's understandable. Like, if anyone here is looking for validation, granted, Screwed doesn't have to give Anime Fan any credibility whatsoever. He doesn't need to. He's not being held at gunpoint to do so, okay? But it's just interesting that, yeah, you could just post a screenshot of, like, I don't know, your trophies on your PlayStation account. That's all you need to do. Crop it and then just upload it to Steam or something or whatever, and then just link it to the, I don't know, this quote. That's all you have to do. Granted, Screw doesn't have to do that. He's not being forced to do it. He doesn't have to. But it's just interesting that that isn't in his response. So anyway, good scene. Sorry, good scene. As a point of comparison, you'd just also add to the fact that the little girl Smith shot was moments prior being detained in some black site facility because she was a savant, or had superpowers, or whatever, likely taken from her parents at birth, or as a toddler. State-sanctioned kidnapping. The plan was to keep her in isolation in perpetuity while experiments were ran. But the moment she escaped and became a liability, she needed to be killed. All right, understandable. Actually, I wonder if I know the Acolyte has a certain like thing about kidnapping and Jedis and whatnot. I wonder if that's the agendas they're trying to push. Actually, interesting thought. I didn't know that was a whole thing, by the way. I didn't realize that was a talking point for the signs of war, so to speak. Anyway, want spoilers for the movie, even though it's old. Scrubwave. Oh, at the end, I'm going to go to page 2 now. Scrubwave. This is the guy that wanted to know what fascism was. Hey, buddy! Second time asking. What is fascism? Like, all right. I don't know what Scrubwave has to do with any of this, but all right. Screwed then responded, I understand that you may not like things or people that you consider woke and are eager to argue the meaning of fascism. But there's no sense defining fascism when I'm referring to it in terms of a factional government and entity within the game. What fascism is, in general, is very different from what types of fascism there are. The former entails a discussion that departs from the topic of this thread. You'll have to play the game in order to ask the question properly, i.e., what makes justice fascist? Wait, hold up. Could you not just interpret that as his comment? Like, does he need to play the game? Why does everybody need to play the game to comment about the game? What? Why can't someone just ask a question and then have their question be answered? Granted, I don't know how big of like a can of worms the topic of fascism is, so I don't know if this is like just a troll to try and like get around some kind of like hyperbole, but there's got to be something here, okay? But anyway, Scrubwave coming back. No, as you mentioned, fascists outside the game. And now I'm asking for the third time, what is fascism? Are you going to deflect harder or what? That's interesting. Again, I wish Mopey was here because I don't remember what fascism. I know it's like there's a lot to unpack with it, but it's interesting. These guys are worse than Reddit is. God, this is one thread, by the way, Papa Shekels. This is one thread. I haven't even gotten to this 313 comment thread, far left versus far right hive mind. Like, Jesus Christ. That one's gonna be one for the wiki warriors, let me tell you. I mentioned fascist adjacents, not fascists. If you're going to issue corrections, you'll want to pay closer attention to the terms being used. And, given your tone, any interest in defining that is particularly non-existent. I understand he may have been a little coy with this particular line of wording. Okay, but maybe he just wants an answer to the question, all right? Do you have to like play like this? Like, is this necessary? What if he's like a normal guy? Can you just like give him the answer though? couple shekels. Couple shekels. It honestly might be, because like trying to get through some of these is a bit heckin' insane. There's like, I do want to read more than this one tonight, okay? At least more than this one, but this one just is the gift that keeps giving. Like there's some also, hang on. Oh my god, there's a lot of new comments that I haven't seen yet. Okay. So when I stopped reading this, again, this was like pretty much just before the stream, it was at about 60, okay? Like, 60 comments. Wait, is that like up to date, like right now? What happened? Because this is still 13 hours ago, by the way. I guess everybody went to bed and then they woke up and started complaining again. Anyway, the dude just wants an answer to fascism and he's not giving it. Anyway. If you think they're adjacent to something, you should be able to explain what that something is, right? Do it. Okay, because, you know, I think this is just bait. Like, I don't know if this is like a trigger thing for fascism. Like how you'd, I guess, what's the word? Like how you'd stump activists, so to speak, is to get them to talk about a certain topic that doesn't align with their political views when it should align with their political views and something like that. You can get around their like wording and such, but I'm assuming fascism has something to do with that. Anyway, Cutlass Jack, this one mostly positive on Steam. I forgot this is an old comment now. Jesus Christ, where's the boosted rating up? It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. The game has a demo. People who liked the demo bought the game, which gave them the ability to review it. People who didn't like the demo saved their money, but could not review it. Hardly a conspiracy. Trace XL, these new people coming in. I love how the assumption with games, when the characters aren't white, straight, or male, is that the game is considered bad because of that, which they aren't. The game is bad because the characters are terribly written and designed, and the combat is brain dead. I've played some of it on a friend's account because I won't waste a dime. How do we know you played it then, Trace? How do we know? There's no way to validate your criticism unless you played the game. The dumbest shit. I don't know if somebody did, but man, it'd be so funny if somebody commented on this. It's like, why saying this about the game, bro? You gotta play it first. You gotta buy it on your account to own it. You gotta have the achievements. Doesn't count otherwise. Anyway, wasn't a friend's account because I was done with it. And watch them play. It's just not a good game, but every game will have its fans. I don't mind diverse characters at all. I do mind poorly designed characters, which so many games are promoting. Oh man, I don't know the abbreviation, because I know it just means like, you know, the diversity in video games or whatever. I know this particular thing keeps getting brought up, but die-esque nonsense tended to be. This is also why Acolyte was pretty shit, by the way. Like, there could be a story to be told, but like, I think the diversity took precedence over like actual writing of the characters, because yeah, they checked the boxes for diversity, they got them, but the story itself is like fucking garbage. And characters like they don't think I guess, like, I know this comment was thrown about during the Marvel demise, where like, oh bro, the movie's good, just turn your brain off. Most people shouldn't have to turn their brain off to enjoy something, and just let the pretty colors and lights like influence what they should feel in the theater, or, you know, while playing a game or something like that. There's more to that, right? I think, I mean, I don't know, and I haven't played Dustborn, all right, but like, I'm assuming this might be one of those games where like it does obviously check the diversity, like the diversity box, but like, I don't know the character dialogue option, so I don't know if the game is written poorly or not. I haven't seen or played the game yet, so that's not something I can comment on. I guess until I see like a 5-hour long video essay on the game or some shit. Which, if there are any video essayists out there who are currently gathering footage and are playing the game, I would love to see that on my recommendeds, so hopefully YouTube boosts that. Anyway, More importantly, El Lobo. Oh, this was another really early post. Jesus Christ. I say early, it was like less than a day ago. You're forgetting the fact that it received over 1 million from taxpayers, which is where my issue with this game lies. I know that some people don't like the fact that it was government funded, considering the target audience for this game doesn't like the government, but that's interesting. Oh, and it's also a game about, you know, government bad, which is fucking interesting, alright? That it was government funded for that. Like, alright, it's just weird. It's just really weird. I just want to know what happened through the development of this game. Anyway, Godfather Plunger, calling a 68 abysmal shows the problem with the rating system. Additionally, it's true what others said. People just hate it for being woke, even though the truth is much more likely to be something along the lines of mediocre. Something I also know, if you're wondering why, like, there's just a random, like, new post in here that only refers to, like, the first 2 or 3 posts, it's something that I've probably been, doing a few times, actually, because on Steam itself, the discussion page defaults to the first 15 comments after, after the initial post. So if you click on a thread on the discussion and don't actually bother doing what I'm doing and going through every single fucking post individually, reading every single one, you're not going to be caught up to speed with the current direction of the conversation. And instead, you're just going to comment on what you see in that first, like, page or the comment above itself. You're not going to be, like, up to speed with, like, the current flaming warfire that is, like, Screwed versus, like, what's his name again? Fucking this X guy. Those people. Anyway, sorry. Additionally, it is true what others said. People just hate it for being woke.
Hey guys, just got back from the lobotomy. Unfortunately, it did not go well and there were
fucking
some
hey guys.
complications. Anyway, I'm in the mood for some gaming. Maybe I'll check out the forums for my favorite game, Dustborn.
Oh my god, Papa Shekels. Oh my god. I mean, like, you know what's funny, right? I am tempted to maybe be, like, okay, I wouldn't buy the game, alright? But, like, if it just so happened to, like, end up in my lap, I'd stream it, alright? Just for the lols, alright? Just because I'm curious, okay? I don't want to drop $50 on it, though, if I'm being real with you. I'd buy a lot of dumb shit, but I really don't want to buy this dumb shit. You know, it'd just be like pissing money away at that point. But for the you know, comedic value, I probably would play it if it came out on, like, Humble Bundle and was, like, free or something with the choice. Then it's like, well, sure, why not? I'll see what all the hubbub is about. But for the most part, no, I don't want to play this. I feel like torturing myself. It being woke, even though the truth is much more likely to be something along the lines of it being mediocre. That's actually a fair point. Like, in terms of the actual game itself, from what I've seen, and, like, the clips and all that stuff, like, it's still a game. Like, there's worse shit on the Steam store that are barely even functional as a game, and, you know, probably cost more or something like that. But, like, there's games out there that are actually abysmal, versus, like, you know, I don't think Dustborn is, like, you know, the worst game ever made. All right, it's the thing that interests me the most about it is the fact that, like, nobody bought it. Like, that's, I think that's what interests me the most to the whole, like comment thread or discourse around it, is just that. Dustborn was developed in Norway and partially funded by the Norwegian government. If you are from the US, you have zero involvement. However, as I and others have previously mentioned in other threads, there are other games supported and co-developed by the US military, which your taxpayer dollars do go towards. If you are from the US, your taxes went towards Call of Duty, Rainbow Six, and Tom Clancy games. Wow. Interesting. I didn't know that. No one buys that your chief concern is that it is taxpayer funded. Either, like everyone else, brigading this forum and obsessed with hating this game, you are driven by an authoritarian entitlement that this entire market is your space. When the space is shared by shared by people internationally with different perspectives. The notion that a game shouldn't exist because it expresses ideas you disagree with is a fascist impulse. Do we know what fascist means in this context? Asking for a friend. That friend being that other guy, that skull guy, I forget his name. Being real. There is, Papa Shekels, there is. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Also, I think like there's actually two really bad games that happened to get released almost simultaneously that, you know, shook the world by storm. There was Gollum, which was fucking awful, and then that King Kong game, I think it was called. Like, holy shit. Lost Ruin, your taxpayer money. Oh no. You helped. That means you're obligated to play it, Lost Ruin. Oh, actually, is that why I saw another thread where like somebody was saying, where's my discount? I'm assuming their taxpayer money went towards it and they want to have a discount for the game. Which, I guess if you're from Norway, it's understandable, I guess.
At the Lost Ruin, you caught a junk. Traffic cone weighing 0.97 kilograms.
Who's this in response to? Oh, it's Zakova again. It's this guy. Oh my god. Obligated to slap my country. The truth is, no one is buying this game. Sorry. The truth is, no one is buying this game is mediocre at best and poorly done. Bro, like I'm putting aside the fact that you're spacing out your punctuation, but can you put like a bit of punctuation like around here somewhere? Talking of not buying, have you bought the game on Steam yet? Why does he have to buy it? What the fuck does this keep coming up? Also, this was 3 hours ago, by the way. Holy shit. What was it? Oh, yeah, bro, your comment is invalid until you buy the game on Steam specifically. I don't care if you played it on PS5, you have to buy it on Steam in order to like have a conversation here. Nope, did not think so. Not even played it. You know he didn't. How do you know he hasn't played it? But you're defending it like you're the special knight of the sacred realm. I like to believe that the Dustborn discussion community is just like a big, they're just RPing, all right? They're just laughing in the discussions. Fucking hell. Azurai, my internet, I got hit with universal ninjas from watching Men in Black. That's what happened, all right? And then I uttered a Cthulhuian phrase, which cut out my internet again. So, blame that. Also, yeah, the non-binary comment is quite apparent for this particular instance. it's true, Papa Shekels. We'll have to make sure to cut that out. Is that real? I watched a clip from Men in Black. Seconds later, I exploded. All right. Like, that's what. I'm not touching the clip again. All right. Oh my god. Hide earning dust. Oh my god, you're right, Lost Ruin. You're right. What's the interesting discourse is like none of the. Oh, did Godfather play it? No. Because you can hover over the thing and it shows if like someone's played it or not, right? Again, that's also something that was brought up in like one of these posts. I forgot. Anyway, whatchamacallit? Like no one in this thread has played it except for, you know, our Lord and Savior Zakova over here, who's put time into the game and has finished it. All right, so he's legally entitled to talk about the game versus everybody else in this thread. Apparently. Like, what the fuck? Because no one's played it. That's also true. What was that third thing? Yeah, the fact that it has an all-time peak on Steam of 76 players. Fantastic. All right. Absolutely amazing. That's so many people. Wait, does it show how people are playing it right now? Dude, 16 people are playing it right now. I could be one of those people. I could be one if I owned the game. My goodness. I know the obvious statement is the fact that, well, it's a story-driven game, so not everyone's gonna be. It's not like I don't know, Call of Duty that everyone's going to be on like 24/7, or, you know, Concord where everyone's just going to be like playing it constantly. You know, it's not like anything like that. Oh. Sorry, fuck. I still can't believe the discourse surrounding the Decade situation in Untapped. Fucking hell, though. Holy shit. Wait, they have a mouse thing? Wait, really? Hold on. Papa Shekels, is that true? I think I know what you mean, I think. Because I swear I've seen that somewhere. Oh, it's this. That's what that means? Oh my god. Wow, Steam is making this so easy. Holy shit. Sorry, we're talking about fascist impulses. I completely forgot whatever train of thought I had before. Oh yeah, no one's buying this game. I was buying Steam yet. Never even played it. He had a funny level. People have a right to dislike it. Okay, if people have a right to dislike, I know I'm getting fucking little antsy here. People also have a right to like it then in that aspect. And Screwed is somebody who does like the game apparently. Okay, that's his opinion. Oh shit, I used the fucking his word again. That's their opinion, all right? What the fuck is... Zorai, how do you not know what Dustborn is? Come on now. Come on now. You're joking. Everyone's been talking about it, all right? That's true, Lost Rune. I think, one of my, like, I guess, what would you call it? I know there's like a guilty pleasure kind of game is, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like, I know the game is absolute fucking dog shit, but holy shit is it fun though. Like, it's so bad, but dude, what other game could I play with like mechs like that, dude? Mario fan, that's the modern audience watching right now. I've got them all here. Fuck it up. Just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I should just go back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forums. I'm actually surprised that there are more people having a fucking keyboard argument in this discussion thread than people actually playing the game. How the fuck is that? Well, I guess because they're commenting and not playing, but holy shit. I don't play games. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. If you really don't know what Dustborn is, basically, Norwegian government co-funded a game. It's coming out. It's for a very particular demographic of players, you know, the woke modern audience. All right, it came out. It had over $1 million poured into it, and the game flopped absolutely terribly. Like, not a soul on the planet fucking played the game. All right, literally no one. Like, you can probably count on one hand the people who bought this game. But essentially, the game itself probably isn't the worst thing on the planet. Like, I'd say that it probably is a game. Is it far right stuff? No, other side, far left stuff, I think. Holy shit. I don't know my politics. I can't tell my lefts from my rights, but like, far left is, I'm pretty sure, the target audience, all right? Like, extremely far. Even the target audience for this game, I don't think anybody would consider Dustborn to be their favorite game, because there are other games that do the same thing but a little better, you know? Like, exactly, Papa Shekels, exactly. Like, fucking hell. People. Right. Oh yeah, right is the Donald Trump supporters, right? Like, is that what that is alright? Funding game. That's the other thing too, is like, I know Screwed mentioned it just a second ago, where it's like, it's specifically the Norwegian government that did fund it, and people are using that as ammunition, as like, oh, it's government propaganda for promoting woke stuff to a mainstream audience. at the same time, there are also people of the woke community being like, well, they don't like the government and they don't like that the government helped make this game, so they're also off the bandwagon, so they're not playing it either. So literally no one's fucking playing the game. Now, Azura, you probably heard of Concord, right? Because Concord is another game that had this exact same discourse surrounding it, where millions were poured into it. It came out, no one touched it. And then it died. Like, fucking hell. These people are within my walls. Fuck. You know what Concord is? Oh my god, it's alright. I wish I could show you the Concord Steam discussions. Like, I wish I could... Like, I don't know if the Wayback Machine has a snapshot of the Steam community page with access to Concord and Concord's like history, because like there was some fucking wild shit there, and I should have streamed. I didn't realize it would just completely vanish from the Steam store and you can't look at it anymore. Which government did that one? Sony. The PlayStation government. It was an original IP, Azurai. It was in-house. So yeah, millions were poured into that one. Luster, and that's if I'm being completely honest, if you want my actual opinion, I am a little bit gleeful, so to speak. And I know a lot of people can get fucking antsy about this, but I'm a little bit happy that when these games are specifically made for a target audience and the target audience isn't interested, and these games end up losing like millions of dollars, I hope that reflects on like the gaming industry, so we can actually get some proper games again, please. Not saying that proper games can't have diversity in them, all right? Because fucking shoot me, you can have a fucking female lead and the game is still good, all right? That has happened before. It's not like that hasn't happened. Like, Jesus Christ. Basically doesn't exist. Yeah, like this like woke modern audience just is like a hypothetical made up. Like it just doesn't, it's not there. It's like a myth. Near a tomato. I mean, that is one. You could also go back to Samus as well. My example is Samus, but I know there's also like Tomb Raider and fucking Horizon Zero Dawn, whatever the fuck her name is. The whatchamacallit. I don't know why I was thinking of the Lego game for a minute. I know there's a Lego Horizon game coming out soon. I totally forgot about that.
That's not true, is alright.
What was so funny about that is there was some artist guy trying to fix the designs for Concord, and like not gonna like, I know there's a certain demographic for like people who are into FPSs, right? Like there's a particular, like if you're playing Overwatch and you're playing Tracer, you know why you're playing Tracer, right? It's because of the Rule 34. But like when it comes to Concord, your character designs aren't like, you know, they're not gonna be doing much, all right? So the guy who would try to redesign it obviously added some interesting contextual flair to some of the characters, let's just say. And that would sell copies. There more people would play that game if it had content like that. Just an interesting thought. Why did Concord flop? Because nobody played it, Azurai. It was like a $50, well, Australian anyway, it was like $50. There was a Sony PvP hero shooter, alright, 5v5 I think it was. You know, like Overwatch or like fucking Rainbow Six or whatever, like one of those games, but made by Sony, and it just sucked. It just sucked. Like it was just it's basically just Call of Duty. Like, just go fucking play Call of Duty, all right? There's no different. So, oh yeah, right, because Zero Suit Samus is basically that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. the fucking Zero Suit Samus from fucking Metroid Fusion and like the tank top and whatnot, like hot damn, holy shit. They pulled it from Steam. Oh yeah, so basically the game wasn't doing too good. It fucking flopped really hard, and then Sony decided to not only give every single person who bought the game a forced refund, but also pulled the game from all the stores. So it's basically lost media now, in a sense. If you were one of the few people who got Concord, not on Steam, but the physical copy of Concord, you have a legendary item in your collection because of that. Like, I have heard stories of people going to like their local video game stores and specifically asking for a copy of Concord because it was getting pulled from shelves. The retailers like EB Games and GameStop and fucking Target and all those other places got their stock refunded, their money refunded from Sony because of that game. It's amazing. I can't believe that happened. Holy shit. Fucking Battleborn. Oh my god. I played Battleborn one time, because I know I heard about it, and then eventually it was like, I think it was with Game Pass, and I was like, you know what, I'll check it out, and didn't like it. That was pretty neat. Not gonna lie, it was alright. Not into MOBAs, but you know, something. And so, oh yeah, that was the other thing too. Like, there was an entry fee to play the game when, like, you know, you could just get anything else for free. Like, you can go play Warframe or something. And pull it off shelves. It was a pretty big flop. I don't think, even though like Dustborn flopped, I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think Dustborn is gonna, like, you know, get pulled. It's not because Dustborn is a bad game. Well, you know, when I say that, I mean bad as in like Golem level of bad. All right. Let's go up. Because I think the like most comparable thing you could pull it to is like the ET cartridges from like way back, where that's effectively like historical lost media at this point because the game was so bad it got thrown into all the copies got thrown into a landfill. Might as well happen to Concord, honestly, at this rate. Sorry, win-win. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Holy shit. Basically, oh yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I do kind of want games again that aren't just pushing a particular agenda. Now, again, based on this thread, I don't know what the agenda is. All right, no one's explained to me yet what the agenda is. Could be a hypothetical myth made up, but no, I actually don't like games that are specifically, like, it's happened with Disney movies a lot lately, and you've probably noticed this already, but the forced diversity thing, I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that, because, like, usually if you're casting a particular actor, you should be casting them for their acting role, not just because they're Asian or black or a woman or pregnant or something. Like, you should be most likely casting them based on their performance first, then if they're diverse or not. All right. Oh yeah, agendas is, I forgot. Because then you start, like, specifically in the writing room as well, because I know, like, you know, a lot of Disney heads are hiring people who don't, they may have written like one thing in the past, but they're gonna put them on a big multi-billion-dollar project, and it's gonna flop. It's not gonna be good. Like, I think the current one that's lining up to the chopping block is Snow White. I like how it was called previously Snow White and the 7 racially diverse individuals. I don't know if them adding dwarfs to the movie is better or worse because they're all CGI. I don't know. Also, what an interesting way to not cast actual short people for the movie. Like, what the fuck? I thought they wanted diversity. What? Whatever. Maybe that's considered too offensive. Who knows? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Cost $1 billion. It's fucking insane. But yeah, a lot of people definitely are not going to see Snow White, and like, I'm surprised Disney is still going through with it. It's like, no change can make it any better. Oh, wait. Actually, didn't the person, what's the name, like Ziegler or something, get like fired? I forgot if that's what happened, or it was the writer for it that got fired. Somebody got let off from the movie, and I don't know who that was. They just shouldn't release it. I know Disney's also holding onto another thing, and I can only imagine why it hasn't come out yet. There's supposed to be an Ironheart movie, and if you've been following the Marvel stuff, like, I can imagine why there isn't an Ironheart movie. I have read some of the comics for Ironheart, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, fucking Tony Stark has a successor and whatnot. But they totally didn't do like any of that in the setup in Black Panther 2 or whatever. So having an Ironheart movie after that fact is a bit weird. And it's probably not going to be great, but I want to see it flop, man. 7 strips of brown. Oh my god, lost her. That is true, Papa Show. I just wonder how much they have to lose before they start thinking like, all right, we need to change things up here, okay? Stop doing this. Because I think the other thing too is similar to, you know, Dustborn and Concord, and I know this has been mentioned by a lot of like movie critics in the past, is that like Disney is trying to reach that like fabled targeted modern audience, but at the same time alienating the people who don't want to have that, like those ideologies and stuff just like forced down their throat, like those agendas being pushed in their movies. Like it's very odd. I keep using the word agendas. I probably shouldn't be. Other stakeholders. I mean, I don't know if that's already happened, but that's definitely probably gonna happen, because I mean, like, they keep flopping movie after movie. Like, I don't know when the last good Disney movie was anymore. I think it would have been the Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, I think that's the only one. And the only reason I enjoyed that is because they actually gave closure to like the other 2 Spider-Men from the previous Spider-Man movies. Like, but I mean, I don't know, because even the Doctor Strange movie was like fucking abysmal. But there's a lot of sources for that on the interwebs. Sorry, what was this again? This is response to Sid bad because of that. Oh yeah. Wukong is an example of DEI in the video game market. It is based on one of China's most famous Zanzia works. I don't know if I said that correctly, but I'm gonna go with it. Diversity means following a difference of perspective. Equity means justice, treating everyone with different perspectives equally, not offering preferential treatment to one group over another. And inclusivity means making an attempt to understand someone beyond merely tolerating them. The video game market is by definition DEI, while the international market isn't exactly regulated by an overseeing body that forces DEI. This is a good time to learn what DEI actually means. It is DEI by default because no developer is prevented from publishing or selling their products on any platform. I mean, unless it, you know, is too egregious and gets pulled from Steam. That's why much of this is ironic. No one here takes issue with Chinese developed games, or Polish developed games, or British developed games, etc. But the moment a game features someone queer or a person of color, a particular demographic of gamers pull out their pitchforks. Is that what actually happened here? Because the people who, you know, the game is for should be enjoying the game and playing it, but there's only like 10 of them. Which is odd. I don't know. It's interesting. Sophistry. Oh, Lost Road. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but this particular guy, he knows a lot, like specifically about the Geneva Convention as well. I don't know how you just have information on the Geneva Convention like on hand just in case you meet an ex-militant in a fucking discussion thread about a game. What the fuck? How does that ever come up? Ever? Like that how the fuck? I'd like to point you specifically at Article 3 of the Geneva Convention, please. What the fuck? It became relevant. Zanko, the other guy in this particular comment thread, what's his name? This guy, Zakova, ex-militant. He made that a prevalent. Oh, he's also played the game, by the way. He made that prevalent at some point, and then Screwed decided to like. It's actually kind of crazy how the planets fucking aligned for him to bring into question the Geneva Convention, because like, he had to say he's ex-militant. He had to bring up a certain point in the game that would be responsive to an ex-militant, all right, and then explain to him, and then he had to deny that and then explain to him that that is part of the Geneva Convention. Like, what the fuck? It's like Papa Shekels. Like, I didn't know there were so many in this particular thread. Me saying there's so many. I can't believe there's one. Like, what the fuck? Okay, sorry, Alobo. I'm not from the US, but from Europe. Less of my tax dollars went to the game, but it still received my money without my consent. And my complaint is entirely that it is taxpayer funded, while political propaganda is its main element. That's why I was here instead of the Concord forums. Oh, right, yeah, the poor Concord forums. I think everyone has the right to make the games one wants, but not consensual with the money of others. I mean, if they, you know, if taxpayers do use money for a video game, does that really entitle people who have, you know, had their money to, like, I just don't know why it was funded by the government in the first place. Like, I don't know how that even came to be. I don't know what was going on in Norway that made that happen, but it's interesting. Maybe Lost Turn, maybe. I'm actually, this is still one thread, by the way. I really want to do one more thread before the end of the stream, because, oh man, I also can't believe, now that I know there's like 20 more posts, Jesus Christ. This I think is about the end of where I pretty much got up to.
My name is Samu. I am a Klamu. I see them and I ran you are.
Ran you are? I don't know, Azar. That last one didn't rhyme very well. You should probably rethink that. Go back to freestyle class. Hang on. You're responding a comment with a comment. Truth is, no one is buying this game. Sorry, no one is buying this game is mediocre at best. Polygon, you could at least help them out and put a comment in there. The truth is, sorry, that's far from the truth. The reality of the situation is that few have bought it on Steam because the game's reception has been overblown by fascist adjacent gamers who... What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Fascist adjacent gamers who have been swept up by the hateful, heroic, and negative reviews. Many of the reviews I've watched on YouTube are internationally biased and misleading. On which way are they misleading though? That's the thing I'm curious about. Because if you're claiming that the ones aren't, well, actually no, there's probably like a lot that are misleading, but regardless, that side of the community has just completely given up on reviewing the game on its own merits. And it's quite possibly that because they have been politically radicalized, like yourself, they can no longer review the game on its merits. This can go both ways though, because I've seen, this is the review I was talking about earlier, about where the game was being promoted for, you know, the agendas that it like idolizes versus like the actual game itself. Meanwhile, that also is said the other way around too, where this game is criticized for its agendas versus like its actual gameplay. I don't think you should trust any reviews you see online for this game. But you probably need to have like, I guess, I don't know. There is I keep saying this, there is definitely a particular demographic that would play this game, and that's just about it. Like, it's just the fact that it didn't sell well that it got fucking pushed to the front lines. Like PewDiePie, fucking hell. It's not good. Well, I think that's because it's a Telltale game kind of first. But even then, I don't know if the actual choices of the game are impactful. Maybe they are. They do lead to different endings. But like, you could also say the same about like Detroit Become Human. I noticed on a second playthrough that like the choices don't really mean anything, and this happens in Telltale as well if you actually read into some of the choices, because they do force you into like, oh, did you do this or did you do that? Did you talk to this guy? Did you not talk to that guy? But like, the game still has to have a narrative that it has to say, so your choices of impact are basically just flavor text when it really boils down to it. And it's incredibly hard to genuinely make a game that has a completely different like tonal shift depending on your choices. This is why I like Baldur's Gate 3. Holy fuck. Because you can do so much in that game that actually has like impactful things that happen. It's wild. But that's kind of hard to do in a story-driven game where like you need to advance the plot. So obviously plot moments need to be done. Like, again, I haven't seen a playthrough. I don't know the game. I should just shut the fuck up. But like, I'm comparing it to other games that I have played, or well, you know, seen a lot of. And actually, no, I have played Detroit, so you know. But I guess I haven't played it on Steam, so I can't say that. My comment is invalid. Classic. Your review, for example, claims the game endorses kidnapping, when that is an intentional distortion of the events that happen. As you play the game, you learn about the cartoonishly evil underground experiments on children. Cartoonishly evil underground experiments? This is actually something I do have with, you know, the games for the modern audience, let's just say. Because I know there are other games that have very cartoonishly racist characters and try to portray them as like, this is what normal racism is like. It's really weird to try to have realism in a game and then have cartoonish caricatures that are over exaggerated of what it's actually like in real life, and try to pass that off as the norm. It comes across as like, wow, this guy's like really evil. How could you ever have any sympathy for this character? Like, they're very one-sided. They're very one-dimensional. That's what I was looking for. Break the fourth wall. Fucking hell. Some good choices. Some very good choices. You learn about their treatment of anomalies. You learn about how eager they are to kill them. Isn't that like... I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, there's oh, my mouse is doing some weird stuff. I keep comparing this, the whole thing about, you know, detaining the mutants and whatnot. I keep comparing that to Infamous, because the conduits were meant to be detained. I haven't played Infamous 1 and 2. I want to play Infamous 1 and 2. I've only played Infamous Second Son in the DLC. So all I know of is that, like, you know, the government is fucking like trying to detain all the conduits and whatnot, keep them isolated and shit, and do experiments and stuff on them and all that kind of crazy crap, and then also train them to be killers and whatnot, and you know. Anyway, I find that game fun though, but that's mainly because that game is like an open world superhero kind of game. Dustborn is not that, and I don't think Dustborn could ever be anything like that in the realm of possibilities. Like, if you had a person that could control things with their voice, it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. I wonder how they're able to like live day to day if they just keep doing that accidentally to random things. Sorry, in short, the truth is that this game was suppressed, and I imagine once things die down, more people will try it. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think once things die down, everyone's just going to not talk about it anymore. It'll be like, hey, remember that game? Like, what game? Yeah, what game? People might dislike it. Text windows from the point. Yes, people have a right to dislike it, but they do not have the privilege to troll and brigade a game that they have no intention of playing here on Steam. Platforms have behavioral policies and rules which their activity violates. There is no need to sugarcoat it as dislike. It is blatant hatred and fear. Moreover, developer studios receive funding from governments all the time. I have already previously mentioned that the Norwegian government partially funded this game. I have also mentioned that other games in the US are supported by the US military. This topic is a pseudo-concern and ploy you all use to rile up other people who are less knowledgeable. If you are a US citizen, your money is going to other games. Like a solid week. Yeah, like I don't think the game was suppressed. I think the game was actually promoted more so. Like it has become one of the most talked about games right next to Concord. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, who knows? All right, but any publicity is good publicity. I've heard somebody say that once, and it is a quote I live by. Suppressing my game. It's like, no, stop putting it on the front page of every article. No, please. Stop recommending me it on YouTube, please. I don't want to see more about people ragging on the game. Alert from the haters. I wonder if Concord's going to get a second chance. I actually genuinely have a feeling that, because Sony did obviously already put a bunch of time and effort into it, like 8 years worth of development. I feel like it's going to have a Final Fantasy XIV moment where the game's going to go down. They're going to do some shit behind the scenes and bring it back. Like new, better than ever, all right? Concord 2. It's going to be amazing, all right? Everyone's going to play it. It's going to be free to play as well. Oh, definitely Lost Ruin, definitely. Although, I guess they could probably make a game like Dustborn with some of those characters. Oh, no. Shouldn't have said that. But I do wonder if they could just, you know, make the game better and, you know, more unique. And then people will like it. I wonder if they could do that. It's also kind of strange, like, in the realm of, like, you know, team shooters and whatnot, I like seeing unique elements to certain games. For example, the fact that Splatoon fucking exploded in popularity from like day one is just because of its unique concept that it handled to the PvP matchmaking stuff. It was like, you know, you're not intentionally trying to kill the opponent in a deathmatch, you're trying to cover ground. And like that is just so addicting in a sense, and how the game's personality reflects that. Oh man, no wonder why the game had fucking three games in its whole lifespan. Like, Jesus. Most character designs. I haven't seen too much for Deadlock. I played the little beta for a hot second. The like whatchamacallit that got linked to me. The fucking special closed beta. Neat. It's neat. I'm not into MOBAs though. It's the thing. But yeah, it's something. There's a target audience for that, I'm sure. Oh my god, here we go. The big words. Oh wait, hang on. No, I haven't finished reading this yet. Oh my god, hang on, wait a sec. This is your space. See you later, warrior. This is the older comment, isn't it? You'll have to do a better job at protecting your authoritarian impulses onto others that believe in an open, international and diverse marketplace. This market is a shared space. If someone has no intention of purchasing a product or service, they go about their day. What we have witnessed is different. The people you agree with believe the entire market is a space that they exclusively own, and that all ideas within the game should match their perspective. That is textbook authoritarianism. Has anyone done that? In this particular thread, has anyone done that, please? And this is also what is important to recognize about the 21st century vision of authoritarianism. I'm fucking losing my goddamn mind. And fascist adjacents. They are mostly insecure, fearful, afraid to even openly discuss their hatred, and predominantly and uneducated morally and politically. Alright, that's a lot of buzzwords. It's a far less effective form of authoritarianism than previous iterations in history. But this is to be expected, given that it was at one point conquered and defeated. The next best thing is to weaponize it in the space of video games, but normal people stay far away from spaces they inhabit. It only attracts weirdos and antisocial types, primarily victims of domestic abuse and emotional neglect. All right, now you just, I don't know if this is projection, all right, but now you're just putting words into his mouth. That's a bit weird. The guy's ex-military, mate. I don't think he was not loved as a child. Doesn't they laugh at a product? Oh, I see Lost Train. I need to go back and watch the video Whippy sent me about the different political types. There's so many, and I don't have the headspace for that stuff. I gotta remember other things. I can't remember different political views. That's so much. What kind of brain damage is this? Papa Shekels, this is one thread. One. There's so, how many pages are there on this page? Hang on, how many? 62. Jesus. Piss. The game's only been out for like a week. It's not very odd. Let's see, this is again from the first page. Yeah, Ripley and Alien was intolerable. Aliens featured no people of color and no women with agency. Lara Croft's earlier Tomb Raider, no one bought it. Zero Dawn, a flop. Senua, Ghost in the Shell. Alita Battle Angel, Black Panther, American Gangster, Blade, Underworld, and it goes on and on and on. You might want to pretend it's because they are women or black or whatever, and the redneck bigoted chuds can't handle it. But in truth, it isn't, and it never has been. Stop peddling the lie and engage with the truth. People don't like their entertainment rewritten so political propaganda can be offloaded onto them by people who have little to no real interest in the actual franchise. One of the most awful examples right now is what The Rings of Power has done to the character of Galadriel. I haven't watched or seen Rings of Power, but I have heard some things about it. Most actual fans of Tolkien's work will know her character and strength has been hugely cheapened and dumbed down by this attempt to turn her into an unbelievable Mary Sue girl boss. For anyone that loves Tolkien, it's painful to watch, and that has nothing to do with us not being able to cope with strong women. You can cry bigot all you like, but everyone knows it's a lie, and the lie is the thing creating all the anger right now. Push your stupid message. But, in fact, it's your bigotry within that's the issue. It's interesting that the left think voter ID is right. So who the fuck is voter ID? It's interesting that the left think voter ID is racist because it excludes black people. Why? Because black people they think are too stupid to be able to apply for an ID. Projected bigotry. Alright, I don't live in the US. What the heck is this quote? What the fuck? Fucking hell. Do you think as per tax in Norway you have to play Dustborn? Like you're forced to play it in order to continue living in Norway? Is that necessary? There's a couple things I actually agree with here. This is interesting. I don't know if this has to do with like the post in question, but like I get where this is coming from. It's kind of what I talked about with the whole Disney shit too. Oh no, that's interesting. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hang on. Oh, this is to Kane is this guy. Okay. All right. A quote from Screwed to justify his liberal side. Originally posted by Screwed. You could just quote the fucking thing. There are plenty of Arab Muslim women that have their appearance either due to genetics or exercise routine, referring to Muslim women being lazy and overweight. Is that because of the character that's in the game? Because I know there's a character with a hijab in the game. I've only seen a screenshot. I don't know if like that's actually fucking part of the. I don't know the context for that. but I'm assuming that's what this is referencing. I mean, I don't know. It's possible, I guess. Like, I don't see how that is a bad thing. Wait, how is this? Hang on. This was, oh, okay, all right, that's why. I was like, how is this in the defense of this? I don't get it. Okay, but no, okay, I get it now. My very being. The other thing I was thinking, because like there was a fucking interview with the developer for this game, and it was talking about, like, you know, the game's about building inclusivity and whatnot, and, like, you know, being, you know, nice to everyone and all that kind of shit, and building a safe space. But, like, does that safe space also include, like, you know, white straight males, like specifically heterosexual males?
You authoritarian shut bigots need to stop pushing your agendas on my government-funded DI game. It's really irreverent to keep pretending that all this propaganda is true. As an ex-soldier, I disapprove of your liberal suppression of the game you don't even own on Steam.
Oh god, Papa Shekels. Holy fuck. That's so ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. He actually boldened this. This is interesting. People don't like their entertainment rewritten, so political propaganda can be offloaded on other people's. Again, this is authoritarianism. If you fundamentally desire to control all self-expression because you believe you have ownership over all entertainment media, you are the problem, not this game. Okay, hang on. Hold up. I actually have a comment here. Because I get where this quote is coming from, and Acolyte is a good example of this, actually, because, you know, nobody wants to see, if you're a fan of Star Wars, all right, you probably, you know, like the Jedi, all right, and you probably don't want to see the Jedi being absolute fucking morons, because they're not at any point in the actual, like, proper Star Wars stuff. You know, excluding the, you know, other things, but they have not been portrayed as idiots, yet they are in the Acolyte for some reason. It's obviously pushed, you know, their own narrative of the movie, like, you know, Jedi are bad and are kidnapping people, okay, so they have to, you know, lobotomite the fucking Jedi. It's a bit fucked up. It's writing like that kind of ruins the entire experience for anybody who was a fan of Star Wars. But my goodness. Government-funded media. It's fucking government-funded, bro. Oh my goodness. A lot of people riding Dustborn's hate wave believe that they are entitled and have ownership over the self-expression of other people. This is another thing that I do have. I know there was an interview with the developer about this, but, like, I do find it interesting that it was partially government funded. So, you know, did they really have full control over the IP, the game that they wanted to make, or were there, like, other outside influences? Okay, like, did the devs actually have, like, proper self-expression in the game? Because, like, the thing I get with the Disney stuff is, like, it's kind of forced diversity when it comes to casting certain roles. Like, you have to check a whole bunch of boxes. This is what happened with Concord as well. Like, the characters have to fill specific stereotypes. Now, it's also weird to say stereotypes in this context, because that's what it is. All right, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I heard somebody comment about this, but it is weird that, like, you'd get upset about people being stereotyped, like I don't know, racially profiling somebody, for example, but then at the same time you also need to check that box in a video game. You like have to start. I don't know, it's so weird that you can, like, basically, like, what's the word, like, I don't want to say dumb down, but, like, decharacterize certain people into specific, okay, this person is non-binary, they are gay, they are black, all right, this person is a woman, they are, like, it's fucking, what's the word, they are trans, They have like this other political view or whatnot. It's, I don't know. Oh yeah. I don't get it, man. Like, cause you can basically like look at some of these characters and just basically say like, oh yeah, okay, well I can see where the influences come from. But like, isn't that technically stereotyping at that? This is another reason why I thought Dustborn was a satirical game. Like, if the devs just came out of nowhere and said like, oh yeah, Dustborn's a parody game, that'd be fine. All right, like, it feels like it is. Like, again, from the clips I've seen and some of the like the minor gameplay, it could be a satirical parody game. But the problem is it's not. Like, it's full on serious, and I cannot take it seriously. Sorry. Anyway, imagine someone saying this about books or films or about people in a public setting. Once that desire turns into action, you embody a fascist. Did we get a full meaning on the word fascist, by the way? Oh, like, screwed, you never actually clarified on the word fascist. The other guy was asking 3 separate times, what is a fascist? And he never got his answer. Oh my god, Kane's back. Again, projection. Tolkien uncontrolled is Tolkien as he wrote it. 40k uncontrolled is as it always has been. Why has Galadriel been prevented? And why do we now need female ultramarines, do you think? That's not any fascist control I'm looking to exercise. Fascist is what I don't like. It's like everything you don't agree with is a fact. Oh, is that why people use that trigger word so much? Because I've seen it used in other certain arguments. Artists, I think it was Artist that said this. Yeah, he did actually, in that fucking Bummer Girl thread. Oh my god, forgot about that. You just called him a fascist out of nowhere. James!
Why do I have a sub anniversary every time I come in here?
I don't know, James. But it might be because I don't stream too often. I keep getting held up with work, and I do need to do more. I need to finish Paper Mario, for God's sake. Also, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome to the stream. More importantly, have you played Dustborn, James? Have you played Dustborn? Like, holy shit. Oh, actually, hold on. Dude, there are actually more people playing Dustborn right now. Holy wait, hang on. Hold up. Is there more people watching that person than actually playing the game right now? Yes, there is. Significantly more, in fact. Actually, as of right now, there are almost as many people in the chat room watching this stream than there are people playing Dustborn. What are the odds of that? Oh, fair enough, James. Fair enough. That's sort of, I think I gather that having control over certain media, based on what, not Kane, the other guy has said, this whole fucking nonsense. I don't know what Dustborn. You don't, James. How do you not know what Dustborn is? Come on, everyone's heard about Dustborn. Stealing the player count. Guys, I'm afraid in order to chat in this chat room, you're gonna have to buy Dustborn on Steam. I'm sorry. It's the only way I can validate you in chat. It's like, you know how you can have like follower only or sub only? This is Dustborn only, alright? You can only chat here if you own Dustborn. Fuck it up. Holy shit. Piece of software. Oh my god. Sorry, what did you say again? Imagine someone saying this about books or films or about people in a public setting. Once their desire turns into action, you embody a fascist. The right aren't, sorry, I forgot the right in this context is, the spectrum. The right aren't looking to control a change or adapt for a non-existent modern audience. When you have to control it and change it into something else to suit your agenda, so you are the problem. Dustborn, in its defense, is its own franchise. The right are generally laughing at it, and no one is buying it. and the left are in tears because the bad consumers won't eat the redacted being shoveled at them. And that makes them bad people. I think this is a quote that sums up the entirety of what's happening right now in the entire discourse. This is, I don't know who this guy is. This guy's pretty fucking, I wonder if he owns the game. I don't know if I can validate his comment, but like, holy shit. This is a pretty accurate summary of what's going on right now. He's gonna get a job. I'm actually surprised. When was this posted? Oh, 2 hours ago. This was at the start of the stream. I'm actually surprised how many people are so invested into these discussions on Steam, particularly for this game, no less. This particular game. Just packing groceries. Sometimes I wonder how many people probably the reason why I don't know much about social politics and stuff like that is I don't spend time on social media like Twitter and like 4chan and fucking Reddit and whatnot. Like I play games. I don't like make posts on the internet constantly. Like I'm not up to times with things. Fresh bread straight from the oven. I wonder how recent the most recent post is. I'm just gonna find out. Oh, sorry. You don't get to create you don't get to create a pile of manure, then pass the blame off onto people that won't eat it because you won't eat it. That's a fair point. That's what a lot of the crying is about. Like the people from the, you know, the far left are upset. Actually, well, I just said it right here. But like the people on the far left are upset that no one's playing the game. That's because the people who like don't want to play the game aren't interested in that particular style of, well, not the style of gameplay, but also the like, you know, I'm going to use the word agendas again. That the game is like kind of, you know, about. And like that's not anyone's fault, by the way. That's just because that's what the game is. No one's to blame. It's just what the game is. And people are like so egregious about it on both sides. It's fucking fascinating. James, I'm assuming you heard about the Concord stuff, right? Because I guess that also is brought into question, but yes. It's like, what was it? I know what happened with like the Acolyte is like, you know, this is made for the modern audience. Like, why don't you like it? It's for you. It was good, wasn't it? And then nobody ever watched it. And then it's like, well, where was the target audience? Yeah, Concord this. Yeah. It's like you keep go boss. I actually still can't believe one of the main mechanics in fucking Dustborn is gaslighting, and it's like used as a good thing. I don't know the last time in my existence when gaslighting was a beneficial thing for me. Like, I don't think that's ever been the case ever. I think gaslighting is not a good thing and probably shouldn't be used. This is another reason why I thought the game was being satirical. All right? Like, wow, you have the power of gaslighting? You can make me feel better with your words by telling me everything's all right, and it's not? Wow. That's crazy. I'll have to watch a playthrough at some point. I want to watch a playthrough with commentary, but specifically from somebody who's going into it totally blind, with like no political biases whatsoever, because holy fuck, the amount of like first off, you have to find a Let's Play channel that's playing the fucking game. Secondly, you have to find somebody who doesn't immediately shit on the game or immediately praise it without even touching it. Like, it's so hard to like try and find somebody in the middle ground. Oh, actually, James, speaking of the Minecraft movie, hold on. Did you guys see this? Hang on, because I saw this the other day. I thought like, wow, this is wild and wacky. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, chieftains. I mean, I can't exactly full screen this. You're just gonna have to believe it. Oh wait, hang on, fuck DMCA. You'll get a little bit. Very interesting. Actually, wait, would this be slightly bigger? Yeah. Wii Shop is too based. It's keeping me safe from the ninjas. I know this was like done really haphazardly, really quickly, but this is still like leagues better than having like live action people in a fucking Minecraft setting. Wild. What a cool trailer. What's crazy to me, right, is I wasn't a huge fan of the Minecraft. Like when you two games basically made for children, all right? You've got Minecraft movie and Sonic 3, all right? Yeah. The levels of like quality between the two are astronomical. Like the Sonic 3 movie is looking pretty good, all right, not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of keen for that. The Minecraft movie though, Dude, Lost Rune, I was talking to K-Trix and Regan about that, because like you're making a game. The target audience isn't hard for this one, all right? It's not hard, okay? You don't have to blow billions of dollars on getting Jack Black, Jason Momoa, and any other like league stars for this particular game. You can spend like $20 getting voice lines from a fucking YouTuber let's player from Minecraft like Captain Sparkles, or I don't know, fucking one of them, Ant Venom or some shit. I don't know who the fuck plays Minecraft anymore. It's been years. But like one of those guys, I don't know if they, preferably somebody who doesn't have any like, you know, pedophilic history, but like one of those people, and just have the movie animated, have their voices in it, their character skins and whatnot, and holy shit, you're gonna fucking make gazillions, all right? Like, that's all you have to do. You can have such a huge return investment on that. And nah, they're not gonna. Because yeah, if fucking Captain Sparkle starred in a Minecraft movie, yeah, I'd go see it, all right? Like, the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's movie was pretty hit or miss, but fucking Matt Pat got a goddamn scene in it for some reason. I mean, I say some reason, like, he fucking did all those goddamn game theories on it, but that's just it. It'd be pretty difficult. That's a fair point, Papa Shekels. That's why I think the first one that comes to my mind is Captain Sparkles, but that's also, I might be slightly biased because that's pretty much the only Minecraft content creator I actually watched back in the day. I assume he's still doing Minecraft. I assume. I don't know. But like, that was the only person I saw fucking doing Let's Plays for it, like, way back. I know there are others, and then I've seen like Dark History YouTubers being like, you know, this fucking guy, like, I think his name was Lion something. Yeah, he touched kids. It's a bit weird. Holy fuck. There's a lot of allegations out there. Just because of this. That Lost Rune, I was actually thinking that Element Animation are still doing Minecraft animations. I, like, you know, wouldn't be surprised if maybe they pulled together some buckaroonies and actually put together, like, I don't know, an entire season's worth of fucking Villager news, and like that gets more views than the fucking Minecraft movie. I'm actually amazed Element Animation is still doing Minecraft animations. They've been doing that for a while now, like, Jesus Christ. But their animations are really good though, and very funny. It's kind of neat. Well, I say that, but I haven't seen anything in like recent memory, so I wouldn't know. But like, there are like Minecraft fan animations out there that are significantly like leagues better than the actual Minecraft movie trailer itself. Like, fucking Captain Sparkles has those goddamn music videos. I don't know how well they aged because I haven't seen them in recent memory, but like, those were pretty good. All right, those are, I'm sure everybody's seen, like, what is it, Fallen Kingdom or whatnot. Like, goddamn, better than seeing fucking Jack Black in a blue t-shirt. Nothing against Jack Black, alright, he's pretty cool, but holy fuck, He's just it's so hard to take him seriously as Steve. He's just a guy. He's just Jack Black. He just walked into the office one day with like dementia. He's like, I'm Steve. It's like, all right. Sure you are, buddy. Sure you are. Let's get you to the home. We're wild. Oh, definitely. There was like a creeper rap song that's in the recesses of my like cerebral cortex, and I'm trying to remember. I don't know who made that or whatever. I just remember some of the lyrics about the Minecraft Grim Reaper or whatnot. God, that's like a hidden memory unlocked. Holy shit. But anyway, that would be cool. I would like to see, yeah, another thing I should probably mention, by the way, is when they announced that Jack Black was, you know, playing as Steve, I thought, he was doing the voice of Steve. Like, you know, he's gonna be the voice actor for Steve. And I'm like, well, he's already done Bowser and Claptrap. Like, okay, another animated character, sure. And it turns out he's not animated. None of the characters are animated. It's like, what the fuck? But whatever, anyway. Oh man, fucking hell. I don't actually think they do references like that. I was thinking about it, I don't think they would. I guess another good, speaking of the Minecraft movie, another like good example is the Telltale Story Mode game. Well, it was just called Minecraft Story Mode. That was pretty good. All right, you know, all things considered. And it really sucks that Telltale made that one woke game and got bankrupt. But that was a pretty good Minecraft game. Like, why not make a movie in that style? Like, there's nothing wrong with that particular style, that recognizable style that people are used to seeing in Minecraft. Like, oh, man, it's so weird because the target audience for this is like literal children, and all children do is watch Minecraft Let's Plays on their mum's iPad. Like, you should probably do something more akin to that than something entirely original that's more for like a family audience, when half the family probably doesn't even know what the fuck Minecraft is. Which sounds pretty good. It does, Losterin. Oh my goodness. I like how he's just not doing a voice either. It's just like Keanu Reeves, like, wake up, samurai. It's just the same. It's just like the same scene. Like, but anyway, sorry. Who is this again? Kane. Lastly, and touching on the non-existent audience, where are they exactly? Why haven't the progressive left come out in their millions to buy this awesome game? Why does anyone care what us minority? Sorry. Why does anyone care what us minority of right-wing chuds think? He's got a point. I will tell you why. Oh, sorry, I'll tell you why. Because the unspoken truth is, we are the majority. We are the consumers. If we don't buy, your crap goes unconsumed. Oh, sorry. We don't buy, your crap goes unconsumed. Cry bigot all you want. But if you are going to churn out childish crap like Dustborn, you better find an audience to sell it to that isn't us. I mean, he's got a point. In its early days. Oh yeah, the people who grew up with Minecraft in its early days that then have kids that also have been told to play Minecraft because that was their youth. Gotcha. It's interestingly comparable to Sonic 3, where Sonic 3 is a movie for all ages, interestingly enough. But the thing is, I don't know if kids would care that, like, you know, real people are in their like video game world. Maybe that's what they want. I don't know. Oh, fair enough. I don't know, that is interesting though. Either way, I'm definitely gonna check out the Sonic movie though. That's on my list. Sorry, screwed. Projection. This was from... Okay, wait, hang on, was this the other post? Oh yeah, I guess he just snipped the rest of it. See, this is what I mean. They're afraid to even admit what they are. What? I thought he did, though, in the rest of the post. What? They complain about self-expression in games, in their video game market, or their entertainment, which is delusional, which is a delusional thought to begin with, because the market is international. And when somebody points out that this is authoritarian, they reply with, "No, you." All right. I don't like people putting words into people's mouths, but he didn't say, "No, you." All right. He kind of said like, all of this. I don't think that's "no, you," unless you're taking this part out of context, maybe. Small details. I mean, fair point. I'm sure the movie's going to be great. All right. I'm sure it's going to be great and really accurate to the game. The thing that concerns me the most is, what story are you telling with the game? Like, clearly it's people that got sucked into a TV, all right, through some kind of portal and then ended up in the Minecraft universe, all right? And then, like, I don't know, the Nether is invading and they got to defend against the Nether? I guess. That's, what I assume is happening. Isekai. Of course it would be a fucking isekai. I don't... Okay, like, hypothetically, if it was a more animated movie, they could just tell a story in the Minecraft world itself without needing outside influence. I mean, I'm getting fucking way ahead of myself here. It's just a fucking movie for children. Basically. I would love to see a fan movie instead. And I'm sure there might be one in the near future. Maybe even before the real Minecraft movie comes out, who knows? Minecraft story mode? Exactly! Just Minecraft story mode, but on the big screen. They can do that, I swear. This is an interesting comment, by the way. I don't know if, like, true colors are starting to show here. They were probably... The true colors have already been shown, alright? They probably already came up earlier. But, basically claiming that everybody on the far right has an authoritarian view is a little fucking, a little disingenuous. Because I don't think, based on what Kane has said, I don't think, you know, he's wrong with his statement. All right, it's not like he's not saying that he wants Dustborn to be a game that he would enjoy. He's not saying that. He's just kind of saying, like, wait, hang on. Let me show you. It's this stuff here. Like, there's other people getting mad that the game isn't doing well. This actually doesn't have anything to do with Screwed in general. Like, this is just the discussion at hand that's being held on, like, Twitter and everything right now. That's pretty much all this is. This doesn't obviously... You know what's so funny, right? In the Master Duel discussions... I don't know why this happens in the Master discussions, but the moment something goes a little too off the rails and into, like, the left and the right, like, war zone, like, corner, and everyone's shouting political buzzwords at each other, it gets shut down. It gets locked down instantly, all right? A mod comes in and is like, well, you know, the discussion's got a little off topic here, so we're going to lock this to prevent further confusion. Like, how has that not happened yet? This has nothing to do with the reviews of the game. That's specifically what it was. Like, somebody just asked, why is it positive? All right, that's it. And then you got this. You're not wrong, Papa Shekels. This is going nowhere. No one's had their questions answered at all. It's all just deflection. Actually, that being said, Kane is probably... With my knowledge right now on this entire thread, Kane is the only person who's actually said something that I would find interesting, okay? Oh, speaking of, he's about to say something again. It's a good point, Lost Rain. Good summary. Oh, this was recent. Also, wow, fucking hell, it's still 2 hours ago. No one is complaining about self-expression, people. Sorry, no one is... Oh, fucking hell, this is a bit weird coming from this guy. All right, I've read this as one word. No one is complaining about self-expression. People are complaining about perversion. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's right. Perversion of other people's self-expression. You know, the bit you edited off my post. That is a bit, I don't know why he did that. That is a bit weird that he, you know, got rid of the rest of it. No, Gawkster, he has not, it's not said what the agenda, well, he has a chance to rectify it right here. He can say what the agendas are. We haven't gotten to that yet. If you can't engage with what I actually said and need to pretend I said something else, you should acknowledge your position is wrong. Holy fuck, that's actually a good point. No way. Where did this guy even come from? He just came out of nowhere. Oh my god, we have our actual anime protagonist. He's appeared finally. Exactly, Lost Turn, exactly. Skova is back again.
It is you who is afraid to admit what you are, which is racist and deluded.
The other thing I was going to mention with, like, I don't know if I finished my topic on the inclusivity thing, but like, yeah, because the game devs want to make, like, you know, a very inclusive space, safe space for everybody, except for, you know, white straight males, excluding those guys for some reason. That's a little racist, but sure, whatever.
Self-expression, you mean like that? Sorry, you mean like in that game, anti-police agendas, dressing them up as fascist Nazis, or create the image of white men are all evil. Hold on. What agendas, bro? Hold on. What agendas? I like how he didn't put an apostrophe here. Again, I don't know. Okay, this has to be just something inbuilt with how he was raised. But like the space punctuation is actually killing me now. It's getting a little ridiculous. And it's like inconsistent too, which is odd. I don't know, whatever. Agenda has just, the word agenda has been grazing in its natural habitat and has finally resurfaced once again. Finally. This is actually something that's been portrayed a lot in media, which is kind of annoying because, like, it's like, I don't know if it's not just Disney movies, right? Like, a good example of this is the Captain Marvel movie that came out like a couple years ago around Endgame and whatnot. Holy fuck. Like, why you gotta make him like super evil though? Like, why can't you just make him like normal and still have it be, you know, an empowering scene? Why do you have to make him like the absolute scum of the planet? Because I don't know, most of the straight white males I've met in my life aren't the most toxic scum on the planet. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't know what fantasy world I'm living in, but whatever. Sorry. Or the religious are all Nazi freaks and only pagan worship is okay. Do you mean kidnapping children and what appears like a rescue, but then let's just keep the kid around because it gives the crew something to focus on, and they admit the characters in game, if you played it, you would know.
Oh god, not this again. This was brought up. How much Reckles? I bet it was brought up like, if I had to hazard a guess, it would have been brought up like maybe 5 times at the start and then never again until just now. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of instances of the word agenda. Holy fuck. Anti-humanism in this case. Interesting, Lost Rune. This is like, hang on. I guess this is what I mean with the like, I know the term token character is a bit interesting, because, you know, South Park had a particular token character, and then, you know, for I'm assuming for political reasons they had to change his name because people were getting upset that, you know, his name's Token. But it was satirical in the sense that, I mean, that's what he is, right? But, you know, I guess the show's been around for like fucking 20 odd years or so. They gotta update it for the modern audience, you know. Goddamn. Token. He was. He was named Token, Loster, and he was named Token until, I think like season 20, one of the recent seasons, they ended up changing his name to Tolkien. Yeah, his name was changed. I'm assuming there was some discourse surrounding that, which is why they did it. But it was sort of like an in-joke in the episode, was like, because Stan, the whole time, Stan was like, he's the only one, like everybody apparently thought, it's like a Mandela effect, like Cartman and everyone else was like, oh yeah, dude, his name's been Tolkien. What are you talking about? What have you been calling him, bro? Like, what have you not been using the word Tolkien? Like, yeah, that's it, Lost Road. just had a name change. It was so funny. The fucking thing with Stan though, because he was like, he like wanted to say it the whole time, and he just couldn't say his name. He didn't want to offend anyone. Selling of the decade. I was off it for a while, Papa Shekels, until I heard the Disney episode about the what's her name, Kathleen Kennedy, and then I was like, I need to catch up. I need to see what the fuck has happened, because I apparently have missed a lot, and I just binge watched the entire thing, left off, and goddamn, a lot of stuff. It's surprising. I'm actually surprised. I mean, I know South Park has been like quote unquote cancelled a few times. I'm surprised it's still going, and still having like certain interesting things to say. Like, you know, again, the Disney special is I can't believe they just said that. It's what everyone's thinking, but like, goddamn, because like that's their platform though. Well, whatever. I actually don't know if anything came of that, by the way. It was just like all over the place. It was on the news and shit. And Disney's still putting a chick in it and making it lame and gay, but whatever. Sorry, hang on. I think I lost. Yeah, wait, hang on. I did, yeah. I didn't finish reading this. Children, no.
But no. Come out, defend this evil every time. Sad.
What you consider perversion is subjective, and it is predicated upon your self-expression, which people are allowed to be whatever they want and express whatever they want, within reason and legal constraints. But the better question is, why are you in denial about what you advocate for? What you advocate for is the suppression of self-expression. You find perverted, that's still authoritarian. What the fuck? Alright. Sorry, hang on. Oh, this guy's back again. What the fuck? Hang on. Who's this in response to? Screwed. Oh my god. It's authoritarian. Literally existing on this planet is authoritarian. Breathing air might as well make you authoritarian at this point. I have seen many people making fun of this game. That is called freedom of speech. I have seen people complain that their tax money was used to make this game. This is also freedom of speech, and the right of any living person in a democracy. What I have not seen is people who demand that this game is taken down from Steam. That would be authoritarianism. That's true, I actually haven't seen that at all. I have also not seen people call for the arrest of the devs. That would also be authoritarianism. What's interesting about this is like, certain news articles, let's say, I know this happens a lot with like movie actors, right? Because a lot of normal people don't go harassing fucking actors or devs of certain games or whatnot, but fucking certain particular journalists and articles will always have you believe that there's one fucking crazy wacko guy sending death threats to like movie actors or game developers of certain games because people are unhappy about it. Fucking everyone who's famous gets death threats every fucking day, all right? By just random psychopath fans, all right? And non-fans alike. That happens to basically everyone. I'm sure there were fucking death threats sent to the Beatles at one point, all right? Like, Jesus Christ. But no, just because like one person did it means it's everybody on the right. Of course, because everybody has that particular view. Anyway, sorry. Who was saying this? Alobo? I also find it hilarious I also find it hilarious how the left calls criticism and making fun of a game authoritarianism, but mass arrests for freedom of speech by left-wing parties, not. Interesting. Oh my god, Lost Road. no, god. Speech and democracy on a Steam forum. Like, yeah, I don't know if you could get this anywhere else. Like, I don't. Maybe on the 40k forums, probably, but like, you wouldn't find stuff like this on the Elden Ring forums. Like, holy shit. Jesus Christ. Anyway, oh my god, Scrooge came back. Why'd you only cut out one part? Wait, what the fuck? Let's go freedom of speech. This is a non sequitur. I was addressing the comments, specifically stating a perceived ownership over the entire video game market and entertainment industry. What the fuck are you talking? I thought we were talking about Dustborn, alright? The delusion, thought that all media and self-expression must match their desires, is as anti-free speech as it gets. But, to your point, the threads demanding explicit material of chubby girls, or that claim they are sick of cis women, or that Norway should receive a nationwide development ban, what the fuck, etc., with the intention of trolling and brigading are against Steam's discussion policies. I mean, I'd imagine so. Screwed. I'm like a bystander in this. I haven't seen any of the other threads yet. I don't know what the fuck people are talking about here. Okay, I have no clue how unhinged this shit gets. He's bringing out a new one, Bubba Shekels. Fucking hell. That's an interesting point in Lost Ring, because it's weird to take a thing seriously if, you know, the government was behind it, because I don't even trust my own fucking government. But like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing, like a weird stigma at the back. Knowing that it was government funded. It doesn't have anything to do with the game, allegedly. But like, there's always that hint. It's like a little seasoning on top. Sorry. Steam has behavioral guidelines and speech recognitions in place that all users agree to, which much of the activity here violates. Bro, have you seen the Marsuil discussions though? Bro. Hold on. A lot of people have said some pretty volatile stuff over there. Also, if you are European, your language should be a bit more nuanced than Americans. What does that mean? What does that have to do with, what is it? Just hold that, just that particular sentence. What does that have to do with this particular conversation we're having right now, Scoot? What the fuck does that mean? Americans have two political parties that have monopolized the electoral process, while many countries in Europe have a more robust system that reflects the many ideologies among the political spectrum. What Americans even refer to by the left is very different from the Euro left, in fact. In fact, ideologically conservative European parties are considered leftists to America's political system. Okay, look, I fucking tuned out halfway through that. I don't know what the hell that meant. Hell yeah. People have different ideologies from different countries. Hell yeah. Cool. People think different things depending on where they grow up. I understand. But whatever. ESL is a slur? Wait, what's ESL? Wait, hang on. Is that actually a slur? Wait, hold up. Magda Zakova. Oh my god, fucking hell. So violates. Wait, hang on. Oh, interesting. He didn't include that. Oh, this was added later in post. What? Why?
That was a cloud post.
Sorry.
That was a cloud post. It was meant to be a joke.
What? Wait, what? Wait. El Lobo's fucking thing was... Oh, all right.
It was meant to be a joke. Why you're bringing that up is beyond me. He never said anything about it. What are you derailing?
What are you derailing? Do you mean why are you derailing? What exactly are we on right now that you seem to be derailing here, mister? What could it be? I would like you to stay on track, alright? And wait, why are you talking about him about derailing? You haven't explained the agenda shit yet. Wait, hang on. It's the same guy. I know it's been like 16 hours, alright? We all fucking forgot. But like, please, we need to know what agendas you're talking about. That was like post number 3 in this thread. It runs 74. Funniest Steam forum use. Fucking, oh my god, Kane, he's back. Oh my god. That's just a statement of fact. Oh, I see. I'm looking at the right language. I'm assuming that's used when people like, you know, say things like this. I don't know where Zakova is from. They're ex-military. I don't want to get too into it, all right? But like, I'm assuming that maybe English wasn't their first language. It may explain the strange gaps in the sentences. Maybe that means something different, like an extra breath. Like you're supposed to take a breath here and then another breath after the comma. Maybe that's what that means. Kane. Oh yeah, because this is the thing where he barely even read the fucking thing. My entertainment, the games I play. My TV program, what I'm watching right now. My book, what I'm reading right now. It most certainly is not the claim to the wider release/franchise ownership that you are pretending it is. As I said, and you well know, Tolkien owns Tolkien. If I say my book, I mean my copy. My copy in my hand. How do we... Okay, look, bro. How do we know you have the book in your hand? You need to upload a screenshot of that, please. I can't validate that. It's stupid. I even have to say this. It's stupid that anybody has to say that they own a fucking thing. Why don't you guys just engage with the points raised instead of making stupid things up? Why do you have to start telling us what we think, then critiquing it? How about we tell you what we think and you critique that? I mean, that's what's happened so far, isn't it? Well, okay, Kane has a point here. The problem is the first instance of this would have been against Old Mate, and Old Mate didn't answer the quest. Whatever. Oh, fair enough. Hidden agendas. Fuck. Common language. Fair enough. This was to something else. Oh, this post. This was after he edited it. Okay. Oh my god, what was this about again? But to your point, the threads explain. Oh yeah, they're against Steam. Would you say that Steam is being authoritarian in that sense by silencing people that have their own freedom of speech? What? Why the fuck is Screwed using a platform that... Whatever, I don't care. Sorry. And I never claimed that, nor do I believe it. You made it up so you could strawman it. I actually argue that Tolkien should stay Tolkien. 40k should stay 40k. It's not my franchise. It's just part of my library of entertainment. If you can't engage with the points actually being made, you should just acknowledge your actual arguments are invalid. Oh my god. Ember hatred. Fucking hell. Oh my god. That game is permabanned on Steam. Oh, not Steam. Wait, no, it probably is permabanned on Steam, but it's banned on Twitch anyway. I don't even know how anybody would get access to that game. I think it's just gone. Like it never existed. Nobody talks about that. Do you think there's like, Papa Chuck, I think there's like a 101 course on how to like debate arguments, specifically on Reddit, and everybody who's in this thread right now has to go through that? It always comes with a copy of the Geneva Convention, by the way, just in case. You never know. You never know.
Again,
You do not have ownership over the... Wait, why are you picking... Oh, because this probably happened after the other one. He's picking up the first one. Again, you do not have ownership over those things. He never said that he did. He never said he did. Where did this come from? This is getting a little derailed now. What the fuck is going on? You're right, Gokster. You're right. If the writers of the media you enjoy introduce ideas and themes you dislike, you're entitled to review them and offer your criticisms by participating in rational discourse. But you inevitably move on to other media. But like, here's the thing, right? People really like Star Wars, yeah? And they like what Star Wars brought to the table. And even the extended universe had some cool stuff in it. Then Disney saw an opportunity to make money, and they took it, and they kind of ruined the entire franchise in the process. And now Star Wars is kind of sucky. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about that. It's just a bit weird. That's all. It's just a bit weird. Like, this is so weird coming from Dustborn, by the way, because like, this is a comment more specifically like relating to a sequel or some kind of extension or something tapping into an already pre-existing IP that then changes a lot of the stuff in that IP to fit a different narrative. That has nothing to do with Dustborn, by the way, but it's just interesting where this particular comment is coming from. Because, like, the problem is, you'll just move on to different media. Like, what happens when the only media is just like, let's say Disney doesn't change, right? And I have a feeling that it probably will at some point after, you know, the stock markets catch up. But like, let's say every movie from here on just makes like a trickle of dollars from the box office every single time a new, like, cool, diverse, unique movie comes out that's live action and rehashed of their pre-existing IPs. Like, if that keeps happening, all right, and nobody is watching it and people are off watching other things like fucking, I don't know, Sonic 3 or whatnot, like, who's left? Who, like, Disney will no longer be the fucking, like, giant corporation they are right now. They're gonna have to start doing layoffs and shit. People are gonna lose their jobs, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Doesn't seem very cool. People are nostalgic for that IP. Like, people who are fans of the original, like, Snow White, you know, they want to see it, like, you know, in like HD or whatnot, live action or whatnot. But then, like, you start changing certain things about the movie, and it starts to have a different, like, opinion. I don't know if anybody saw this, but the example I'm kind of related to is the song change. It's only like a small snippet of the clip. I don't know if like the really matters that much, but they changed the lyrics for a particular song where, you know, Snow White got her little animal friends to help out cleaning the house while she also helps out cleaning the house, and they changed that in the fucking remake. Now she doesn't do any of the work and instead offloads it to the dwarfs who live in that house. Like, in one movie she's doing a good deed for the people that took her in the other one, well, is she being authoritarian? What? It's just a bit weird. It's just a bit weird, that's all. I don't know. It's that kind of stuff that people are upset by, and like, I don't know, I guess myself included, if I had to put myself in some other shoes here. Because like, I'm not a huge fan of that, really. Like, is there something against like women doing something? I don't know. Oh shit, am I forming an opinion? Oh fuck.
Is Master Duel a purely competitive game? Reason I'm asking is cause what exactly is there for those that just want to play for fun than just the event duels, solo mode, deck builds, and even free duel? Like, seriously.
Yes, it's alright. It forever was and always will be a competitive game. It is PvP by nature. Shit, man. You go to your locals, and what are they doing? They're fucking playing competitively. Fucking hell. Sorry, anyway, but who was this getting screwed? That is not what was... Sorry. That is not what has happened here. Yeah, no, literally none of the things that have been said in the past, like, 15 posts have happened here. Alright? Dustborn is its own IP. I don't think anybody gives a shit. Alright? Fuck. People have turned this into a witch hunt. The people discussing the game are harassed. The people reviewing the game on the Steam store page are harassed. Every platform where the game is referenced is brigaded by trolls. Many of the people here do not realize the nature of the movement they are involved in. It is an authoritarian movement, but a largely ineffectual one. Hold on. Did that happen in this thread at all? I noticed there were some people coming in and expressing their opinions of the game. Like, the only person who I've seen specifically get targeted for an attack is you, my guy. Like, I don't think anyone else has come into this and got caught in the crossfire. Just this guy for his hot takes. That's all I've seen. And like, they weren't hot to begin with, but they progressively, like, he turned up the heat as things were going on, and like, fucking hell. Fucking hell, Papa Shackles. Oh my god, is there? No way. I think you might have gotten scalped though, because Dustborn is currently cheap as chips. Well, I say cheap as chips, but like, it's not like Concord. Concord would probably like increase in price. I'm actually curious to see, like, if Concord does not come out again and the game is still... Wait, no. The game's online only, isn't it? Well, I wonder if Concord would increase in value over time, you know, because there's only like a handful of copies out there. Only a handful. And they have to be physical as well as the other thing. Like, they have to be physical copies. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sorry, Witch Hunt, Upgrade by Trolls, the authoritarian movement. This fucking trigger word. Holy shit. This has come up more times than agenda. Every other post is authoritarian. For reference, if I see a game that I disagree with, either in terms of its monetization or story content, I review it and move on. I don't pretend like I control the market, and should be able to pick and choose which ideas should be expressed in all media. When has that happened here? Like, I'm just like, again, I haven't read any other thread because it's taking me all fucking day to read this one. I don't know if this has been said in other threads. I know where he's getting at. Okay, it's because you have the trolls that do come in and want to just stir the pot. All right, you don't have to engage with them. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to respond to their comment and like call them a cunt or whatever. You don't have to do that. Like, you can just ignore it and move on. As a wise man once said, haters are gonna hate. That's just how it is. That's the world we live in. Not like, and the thing is, in this particular thread, this one, it's isolated in a vacuum that has not happened yet. All right, so I don't like. This probably isn't going to age very well, is it? Sorry. Anyway, Kane's back again. Thank God, Kane. Please, conquer your cognitive dissonance and stop ignoring what I said. You are critiquing a position I already clarified, which isn't mine. It only exists in your head. That is true. Wait, this was edited. Hang on. Oh, actually, it must have just been a spelling mistake. Fucking hell, Papa Shackles. Holy shit. Like, the other thing too is, like, I don't want to, you know, obviously be super mean to this guy, because, like, I'm sure he's coming from a good place and whatnot, but, like, you could at least do the minimum and address the actual criticisms being thrown about. And by that, I mean this particular... I probably should have fucking highlighted where I was, but, like, oh my god, was it this one? Yeah, this particular thing is the stuff I want to see Screwed respond to. This part. This is what I find interesting. But instead, no, we're just going to ignore that, okay? Because why? Why should we engage with that particular line of criticism? No. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to keep talking about the random shit. Fuck, where we at? Here we are. Screwed. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're almost there, boys. Less than 10 posts to go. If you could not believe you have ownership over the artistic self-expression of other creators in the entertainment industry, or that this space or market for games should only contain ideas you tolerate, we have nothing further to discuss. Man, this thread could have been over like so long ago if you just ended with that. This thread is about how the game is being reviewed, and oh, thank God we're bringing it back on track. Holy shit. This thread is about how the game is being reviewed, and it is attributable to people with that belief. There are many games and franchises I loathe, but I am not over in their forums brigading and trolling and harassing others, and so on. That just means you're a normal person, bro. It just means you're a normal person. That's fine. Like, no one's calling out for that, okay? The people that are doing that, you know, maybe they just have their own agendas that they gotta deal with, okay? That's just it. You don't have to engage with them. I just refrain from supporting the content and move on. It's fine. That's what people... you know what's so funny about that? That's what people are doing to Dustborn right now. It's mind-blowing. Fucking hell. Authoritarian ways. Fucking illustrated. Papa Shackles, I don't believe it. I don't believe... He's got that straw man up there, alright? He's... Fucking hell.
Parrotfish weighing 2.07 kilograms worth 72 gold.
This ain't no way. Dude, why do you keep editing your shit like every 5... How many spelling mistakes are in this? Dr. Strangelove, our new contender has hit the field. Classic copium addict here. Got himself banned the other day because he got wound up defending this manure pile. Wait, Screwed got himself banned? Gee, I wonder why. Sad to see, really. Some people just can't stand the idea that most people actually have some level of taste and don't want to inhale this woke trash that he seemingly loves to swim about in. Let's all just hope he can get... let's all just hope he can get the help he needs. Do you have a number for Copium Anonymous, my friend? Dude, I want to know his supplier, though, for real. I need that shit. Fucking hell. Why even respond? Like, why scratch that itch? Like, this is the habit that you need to cut, all right? You don't have to engage with this particular comment if you don't want to. You can put the keyboard away and wait until you're actually addressed by, I forgot his name, like Zancor or some shit. Zanko. Just wait until he posts again and respond to that. Don't. Pointing out that the Netherlands and Norway are different countries does not constitute defense of this game. What? What? Where did this come from? Okay, this must have been... I'm assuming... Now, you know what they say about assuming, right? Make an ass out of you and me, alright? I'm assuming that in the thread he was banned in, he was talking about... We were trying to defend the differences between Norway and the Netherlands, alright? I'm assuming that's something that got him banned, okay? Not the specifics, but the topic of conversation that led to him getting banned. Because this literally came out of fucking nowhere, alright? Nor does calling someone geographically illiterate for being unable to make this distinction. Okay, alright, if you called him a fucking dickhead for not knowing the difference, that could get you banned, alright? Why do you have to insult someone's intelligence over their geographical comprehension? Why? Why can't you just say, bro, those are two different countries? End of story.
Shut the fuck up and get a job. I am no longer asking.
Goddamn Papa Shackles. Hold on, Luster, hang on. Some news for you. Oh my god, Luster, what is this? What is this?
tenslotte wonen we in Nederland. En waarom zou je de mensen dan Frans en Engels voorzetten, nietwaar? Kijk eens, in een restaurant vind ik dat wat anders. Een goed menu moet eigenlijk in het Frans zijn, want dan smaakt het ook lekkerder. Als je nou leest op een menu in het Hollands gewoon kalfsborst.
Bostering. Closed captions are unavailable for this particular video. Feels like I'm just watching one of like fucking Varg Skeletor's like April 1st videos. For being honest. On Dutch people. Oh, okay. That's fucking interesting though. Holy shit. I'm unfamiliar with what's the word I'm looking for? Foreign content. Wait, bread shoes? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait. No, I don't think I've heard this before, right? Not heard this. I don't know if I've seen this before. I could have sworn I saw somebody put bread on their feet before, though, right? Wait, what? Dutch people. Wait, no, wait. Dutch people put bread on their feet? Nah. What do you mean? Alright. Fair enough. My goodness. Sorry. Okay. What's so funny about what have I learned today? I guess I've learned about authoritarianism somehow and agendas. But what I find interesting is that I was like I know I guess it kind of goes this way with a lot of people that have this mentality, but like I was kind of on the side of like Screwed. I was like, yeah, you know, nobody has to hate on your game or whatnot. But then Screwed kind of just kept digging the grave deeper and deeper and deeper, and now like I don't like Screwed as much. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was like the fucking 30 posts calling out authoritarianism out of nowhere, just pulling that shit out of his ass. Like, I guess I have less sympathy for him now, which is incredible that has happened. He somehow made me like turned off from his like presence. I don't know how I keep saying the word his. I keep personifying him. Fuck me dead. I just don't know how that's happened. Like over the course of like the last 4 hours, all it's done is make me not like him. Well, how did that happen? Amazing. A simple scan. Oh my god, let's read. That's pretty silly though. Sorry. That is simply a statement of a geographical fact and a reality. Okay, look, there's a difference between stating a fact about geographical locations and calling somebody a fucking cunt. All right? There's two things here. This is essential. Oh my god, hold on.
Danish language has always been impossible to understand for most Scandinavians.
Hold on. Oh wait, I forgot. I got the other thing. Where is that? Here it is.
But the reason, yes, it has been impossible to understand for us in Denmark too. So for me, the Danish language has collapsed into meaningless guttural sounds.
Authoritarian isn't my type.
The other day, I had a problem with my bicycle. I had a flat tire. I had to go into a traditional Danish ice cream store. And when I came in, I didn't even remember the Danish word for hello. Gav skud.
What?
I didn't understand anything of him, so I just repeated what he said. Gud, sker det. Jeg skal sige,
What?
Lille sol skinner jo, lille skønner. Skulle jeg have en lille skal få en lille cykelgruppe? Ja. Der får en lille cykelgruppe. Cykelgruppe!
I like the subtitles for this.
Cykelgruppe. Cykelgruppe. sugar cola water. I just gave him some tape rest.
Sugar cola.
Oh, flawless. Here's some camemberts. I don't know what the game is, but it was wrong. So then I just had to take a one shot and I said the word Cameloso. Jeg skulle have en Cameloso.
Cameloso.
I didn't know what Cameloso was.
Oh my God.
Say, it's not easy to run a nice and calm store when nobody knows things are called.
Så, no problem, Cameloso. Spis, Nico.
I've never seen this before, by the way, Lostman. This is entirely new to me.
Cameloso.
Cameloso. He gave me a file, but then I had no choice. I just had to take it. Then I got a bit desperate,
Oh my
and
God.
I really tried to reach through to him, but he just became afraid of me.
Vi forstår hinanden.
What the fuck?
You work as a milkman? Yes, I sell and deliver milk, yes. Skal det være som ikke?
Oh my God.
Tak og sukke tak tusind.
Så, tusind tak.
Oh my God. Is this what it's like living in Europe? With like all the different languages that you're surrounded by?
Yeah, maybe. And so fucking what? I need to make a fortune out of this communication problem. But I mean, who's to blame? Who's to blame? I need money. I have 3 cows to feed. Og du skal den kammer, du skal gerne klokke med for tilbage. What did you just say there? Now you just ordered 1,000 liter milk. I knew the file costed 86 crowns, but the Danish number system is very complicated, so I just said something.
Det er verdenspressen. Hjertensort. Og halve solo euro.
Yeah. He said the price, but I had no idea what the number is at. I just held out the clump of money.
Oh my God.
That's a fish fan.
Og 15 der. På længslet.
På længslet.
This poor guy.
The Danish society will collapse. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. We need help. Please help us. I want to direct an appeal to the United Nations and the international community. Please help us. We need help now. We're desperate. No, we don't need any help. Of course, this is going all just so fine. And the whole communication. Leave us alone, please. Let's handle it ourselves.
Oh my God. Is that from something, or is it just like, it's just a random skit that was done? We don't understand each other. Oh my God. That was hilarious though. Thank you, Lostrin. Team Anderson. Oh, okay. Might have a look into some more of that later, because that was pretty good. Goddamn. The Danish number system. Hold on. Alright. Eventually I'll finish this. What the fuck? Wait, what? No way. It's interesting that it's like 90 plus 2 in most cases. What the hell? That is insane. Oh, I guess for the sake of for the sake of stream, hang on, this is what it was. Goddamn. Goddamn. I can't imagine what it's like over there. Granted, I guess like there might be some certain Australian accents that might be too thick here in Australia, but that's only thick to like a foreign person, because most Australians can understand other Australians. But like the moment you bring like an American into the mix, and it's like, what the fuck you used to say, gov? Like it's totally fucked up. Oh, wait, hang on. Who the fuck was this? Dr. Strangelove. This was... Who the fuck was Strangelove again?
Oh, the copium supply guy. Right. Yeah. So, again, like, oh, right. I didn't finish this part. Makes distinction. But it's nice to see that you are still here. Sorry, it's nice that you're still here with nothing of substance to say, or any purpose other than heckling, or trolling. And trolling. It just supports my point that the people here and this movement are authoritarian and effectual. All right. Yes, of course. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. I think I did the, oh, wow. You are so enlightened, my friend. Tell me, who is harassing anyone here? You act all high and mighty, yet you're over here stating that everyone is only disliking this game because we were told to. Like you have the ability to objectively assess games and formulate your own opinion. We're all just monkeys following the trend, right? The irony of that is honestly hilarious. You'd completely strip everyone here of their right to discuss games they dislike and ideas and values they don't align with, on the basis of them brigading and harassing. Yet you, my friend, were the one that ended up banned the other day. Don't even know what for, but it does somewhat invalidate your self-righteous comment at the end there, doesn't it? Laughable. Oh my god. Well, that's all good, Lost Room. That was some neat skits though. See, I never knew about that before. Was there's something I was gonna mention this about. Oh right. It's fucking movie critics. That's what it was. Oh my god. There's a few things, right? Like a lot of people. I say a lot of people. I shouldn't say a lot of people. There are some people out there that don't like certain, like, you know, movie criticism specifically of certain movies. Let's just say, like, for example, the Marvels. All right. You know, it's like, oh, it's bad to criticize that movie because it was like an all-female lead cast. All right. So if you criticize the movie, you're basically against women. Like, you fucking hate women. Like, that's what everyone, well, I say everyone, that's what certain people are jumping on, right? It's not because the movie itself is actual garbage, right? It's because you have an issue with women, all right? That's what people are jumping on. It's really weird. That's the fucking that's the argument that gets brought up, and not the fact that the movie is written terribly and bad. But whatever. Doesn't change anything. I mean, you know, maybe I just don't like the actor that plays Captain Marvel. All right. I mean, that's why I gave it a Rotten Tomato scoring. All right. But the thing that blows my mind, and this happens this is where I'm starting to put my own opinion forward, right? Oh man, brace yourself. All right. I really don't like people just having unbridled praise for any form of media, regardless of what it is, just because it has a diversity or like appeals to some agendas or something. Like, it I feel like it needs to be properly handled first, and then you can, you know, like, just saying something is good and like you should support this because it, you know, appeals to certain specific demographics, all right? Like, that's why this is good, and you shouldn't criticize something like this. Is I don't know, living in a world like that, like if that was the norm, right? If that was like, you couldn't criticize anything, you couldn't say anything bad about something, all right? What kind of world would that look like? Because it wouldn't be good, all right? That'd be a dystopian future if I've ever seen one. Holy shit. Unless it's Chrono Trigger. God, I hope, well, actually, I don't know. I just hope Chrono Trigger gets put on something else other than like the SNES Mini. That'd be cool. I think that's the only like release it's had in recent memory. I don't think it's on the Switch yet. I'm pretty sure it's not. The last place I saw it was the SNES Mini. But, you know, One day it'll come to modern systems. One day. I mean, it's been on the DS. It can make it to the Switch, I believe. Oh my god, Lostrune, you're right. You're right. Maybe I just deep down have authoritarian views. Holy shit. I never knew this about myself. I'm learning so much today. But I don't know, like, it's like as good. Okay, so it's fine to dislike a product and it's fine to like a product. You don't have to, you know, be on either. Oh fuck, it's alright. I'm never gonna get to the fucking end of this thread, am I? I'm like 5 posts away.
Flip at least 5 times in the row. Got matched with at least 3 stun players. When going first, you got all the hand trap and no starter.
Fucking hell.
Hit the surrender button until you go first or RNG decide to give you good hand. Eventually win coin flip, got max C with no counter for it. Bonus for Android user, game crash only when you are about to rank up or in a winning position. 9. Close MD.
Oh my god. That's alright, that's just how you play Master Duel, alright? That's just how it is. Now, Papa Shekels, is that actually right? Because part of me thinks that it is, actually. Because I think that's actually a correct statement, isn't it? Well, whatever. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. All right. Oh wait, this guy posted twice. Sorry, harassing your friend is laughable. Okay, let's talk a shit. All right, fair enough. I mean, you could be right. All right. It depends on what you're considering as authoritarian. All right. Whatever. Anyway, this wasn't point. People here. Sorry. It just supports my point that the people here in this movement are authoritarian and ineffectual. All right. That's your problem right there, buddy. This ain't no movement. We're not here to be authoritarian unlike you lefties. We're just here to mock this game and every useful idiot out there defending it. What is this? Oh. Like, that's why I'm wondering why people just don't engage with it, like the people making these troll posts and the clown posts and whatnot. Because from this thread, there have been like genuine things. Like, again, this only, like, these responses were only warranted because Screwed himself, ironic name by the way, fucking responded to him in the first place. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that, and now it's just turned into like a flame war. Like, it's unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Oh my god, you're right. Australia, you're suppressing my authoritarian views. Set up with the argument. Anything except going to another person's profile and using that as ammunition. That hasn't happened yet, but I wouldn't put it past him. Because that has happened elsewhere. Okay, right. So here's the thing. Okay. This is a good, interesting topic because I want to know this. So tell me, who is harassing anyone here? You! You have no interest in discussing this topic. You simply entered this thread to seek my attention and mention that I was banned to demean me. But it means nothing but reinforce the point I was making. You and the others are only here to harass, troll, and mislead. Then don't engage with them, you fucking retard. Why? Do you see the problem here? Like, it wouldn't have turned into harassment if you just ignored the comment and went to fucking bed or something, or went to work, or just turn your fucking steam off or something. You don't have to just engage with every negative post that's out there. You don't have to do that. No one's putting a gun to your head being like, you need to defend the woke movement right now, all right? It's for your authoritarian sake, you have to do this. No! This is just brought upon yourself. You don't have... Does nobody know what, like, bullying is like in school? Does somebody teach you about bullying? What the fuck? What are kids being raised on these days? Oh my god, you lost her. You're right. I need to expand my vocabulary. I can't keep using the umbrella term. All right. But like, I just, okay, throughout this entire thread, if the only thing that happened was if Screwed just responded to specifically direct questions, all right, that he can answer because obviously he owns the game, he's played it, all right, we know this for an uncertain fact that he allegedly has completed the game. Not on Steam, of course, but my point is, if he just only addressed questions with the game and not engaged in any of like the flame wars, then none of this would ever have needed to have happened. Like, not a single thing. Zanko, all right, let's go back to, what was his name again? I think it's Zanko. It's probably Zanko. He asked him, what agenda are you talking about? Zanko derailed and deflected. Do not respond to that comment. It's that easy. If he didn't answer your question, don't follow it up. How is that so hard? Zanko then would have just left because he's not getting the attention he would have wanted, the reaction he would have wanted from you. That's not how that, like, whatever. Anyway, I can't believe the people in the Master Duel like discussion community are more like it's not self-reserved, it's I had the word when I was starting that sentence and I lost it the moment I got to the word. It's like not self-restraint, but like they know how to deal with trolling more than these, well, this particular, I can't say these forums, this thread in particular. Oh my god. Some microwave on his shoulders. Fucking hell. He's not done yet, publisher, because he's got to cook a little more, alright? Sorry, hold on. Troll misled. Again, this was done by yourself. People turn this game into a witch hunt, giving a rise to views on Steam Force. You don't have to engage with that. Like, I don't get it. It's the fact that people are like, yeah, like there are trolls on the internet. Wow. Who would have seen that coming? With a game that has this, oh my god, he's, what, 46 minutes ago? This was like 46 minutes ago, like 2 hours ago. So, who knows what it's up to now? Alright, but Zakova was his name, Jesus Christ. Zanko, where the fuck was I getting that from? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Just the thread. Like, the game has been publicized so heavily because of, you know, its massive flop, right? And the fucking wasted money that went into it. People are just gonna say what they want to say. I don't see an issue with that. People are allowed to just have their opinions, okay? It's whether you engage or disengage with those opinions that really, you know, change how people view you specifically. And in this particular context, you don't, you know, like the other guy wasn't named Dr. Lovejoy or whatever. No, Dr. Strangelove. Like, you don't have to engage with people like that, and then you don't have to dig the hole any deeper. This is why there's a stereotype for you know, the lefts, the leftists and the fascists and whatnot. Like, you don't have to do this. Relevant commenter, like, dude, the Master Duel pages now look so much more tame in comparison to this. Holy shit. Okay, Zakova, this was to... Oh yeah, because you got banned for calling somebody a cunt by, you know, insulting their intelligence over their, you know, lack of geographical awareness.
There is no movement you have fabricated. There is no movement, comma. You have fabricated this delusional situation in your head. People don't like the game, have a look on Metacritic or any other review base. You need to calm down before you get banned again and beat your pillow up or something. Why does... okay, I like the thumbs up though. I'm starting to enjoy seeing this emote because it's just so passive aggressive. Oh, is this what that fucking comment was about? I remember seeing something like, oh yeah, woke Gen Zers are unhappy with the thumbs up emote because they find it passive aggressive, or some fucking article like that. Is this why? It's so fucking stupid. Also, I like the every like zinger on every single post. There's like a zinger right at the end that has to get you. All right, every single one. Fucking hell. The stereotype, you're doing the right thing. Fuck. Oh my god. Don't stop. He doesn't believe in breaks, Papa Shekels. People don't need to like breathe. Okay. He wants it all in one go. Screwed himself. Fucking hell. Okay, enable to wait, like the okay emoji? I'd imagine so. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Or like, is there a particular emote? I mean, if you've got a link to it, Papa Shekels, I'll enable it, whether it be on Better Twitch TV or ZTV. No, 7TV, Jesus Christ. But like a gazillion slots. Like, I don't care. Okay, page. I've seen that emote. I don't think it's here though. I don't believe so. But thumbs up. Fucking hell. All right. Is there a thumbs up at the end of this? Of course there's a fucking thumbs up at the end of this. All right. Can we peel up something? Dustborn isn't anti-white men or anti-police. Isn't it though? I haven't played the game, so I can't comment, but like, isn't it? What? From what I have seen, it seems like that's the case. Oh yes, I have seen this emote. Yes. Oh my god. I gotta sign in 7TV, please. There we go. You guys can now all be passive aggressive if you want. But no, I thought it was, you know, anti-government or whatever. Like, because you're being suppressed by the government. Like literally, your powers are your voice, and your voice is being suppressed by government officials that are hunting you down. Isn't that literally the plot of the game? Or am I wrong? I haven't played the game. Okay, maybe I am wrong. All right. Nice opinion. That was your projection and insight into the fact that you identify with those things in a video game. Like, I'm not talking about it being anti-police in real life. I mean, in the game, it's like I mean, the first like 5 seconds, a police officer gets run over, and everyone's just so nonchalant about the whole thing. Isn't that fucking weird? Like, I don't know. Justice soldiers are diverse. Some men, some are women, and they are various ethnicities. Some are even clueless as to how their power is misused. That is not really surprising though. Many games that comment on fascism point out how ordinary people get caught up in the machine. From birth though, education and training. Sorry. Wait, hang on. I want to stop on that previous point. I have seen that there are, like, you know, female officers and whatnot in the game and different ethnicities, but for some reason it's always like the white males that say the bad shit. Why is it that particular demographic that says the not good stuff? Like, I don't get that, man. Is it because it would be too offensive to have a black police officer say something pretty fucking racist? Is it? Anyway, from birth through the education and training, they were told what to believe. But when threads begin to unravel, conspiracies are investigated, and things stop adding up. There's a moment of realization, of internal struggle, and then liberation from state propaganda. The game is also not pro-kidnapping. Why are we still on the pro-kidnapping thing? This has been like,
I don't care if somebody debunked it or not. Like, fucking move on, bro. Wait, you didn't have to bring this into this. This is a completely unrelated topic. Because a government experiment involved the kidnapping of anomals in the first place. Ah, yes, it's not kidnapping if somebody kidnapped them first. I see. I understand. That's big brain. Don't let the Steam description mislead you. Dustborn is not the game it says it is. Don't let the trailers reveal anything to you. You'd want to buy this game and play it for yourself so you can really get into what it's actually about, because we're just gaslighting you on the Steam page, alright? The game has none of these tags in it, actually. Fucking hell. I'm the victim of the situation. Oh my god. Psychological horror. It's like a torture game. Fucking hell. Don't question it. Fuck. I don't know. That's like... There's a lot of things to be said about this game, alright? Maybe I will play it on stream. Who knows? I really don't want to subject myself to that. Oh my god. A Lobo 11 minutes ago, like 4 hours ago? Holy shit. I am aware of the American system. Wait, what the fuck is this in response to? Oh, right, the American... Is your European... Right, hang on. I am aware of the American system, and what the term left comes from that. Sorry. And the term left comes from that. As well as that many of our parties are in the center. What I refer to as left is radical leftism, which comes from the USA and is spreading in Europe political circles, often enacting authoritarian policies, like the English mass arrests, for even mentioning the protests. Those parties often were normal center-left in the past and got their vote that way, and then often are popular amongst left-wing people online and massively unpopular against the population once they're realized what they voted in. Interesting. I don't know anything about European politics, but that is interesting. I wonder what screwed is. So hang on, that was 2 hours ago. How many comments are there now? Just out of curiosity. Oh, thank fuck. Lecker, a new person has entered. Also didn't play the game, by the way, allegedly, so whatever he said is invalid. Chill, peeps. Of course it got money from taxpayers. You wouldn't expect anyone to give them money willingly, would you now? Brazil? I love all the positive reviews with 0.4 hours of gameplay. Not an NPC behavior at all. Oh my god. He's right. He does have a point. He does have a point. Oh, you know, they got the game out there one way or the other. Holy fuck. That was 1 hour ago. I'm assuming the thread is dead and buried now, right? Like, it's not going to be... Oh, no, it's right here. Oh, well. What the fuck? Oh, bro. Like, I don't know if I got another 4 hours in me. All right. I don't know if I got another one. Sure. Okay, hang on. Wait, I can do this one. There's no posts. I can do this one.
What is the appeal of this game? Okay, so I have seen some footage of the game, but I have also heard some varying opinions on it as well. I would like to know what exactly is appealing about this game from the community itself. Why should I buy and play this $30 game? I like how it's fucking 30 for him and 45 for me. But, no, it's about authoritarianism, apparently. I can tell you all about that. Like, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm wondering how many like Norwegians are are on the Steam discussion forums for this particular community. I imagine there's got to be a lot, considering the it obviously came from fucking whatchamacallit, from Norway.
like a fun post. Oh my goodness, Lost Rain. Hey, he knows how many people were playing. What's so funny is I have no context on who the actual troll posters are in this thread, because obviously I've seen the Master Duel forums enough to actually just pinpoint like, oh yeah, probably don't engage with that guy because he kind of sucks ass. But like, I don't know who's who here. All right, I don't know. Wait, you're not being like serious, are you? Surely not. But that's interesting. Wait, this is talking about the reviews as well? I'm not gonna read anything from this, but I'm just curious if, what's his name? Screwed commented in this at any point. If he's, you know, defending worldwide. Wait, was somebody else? Oh no, I'm just recognizing profile images, but they're not. Wait, Strangelove. Hold up, wait a sec. Oh my god. Wait, this is from ages ago. Wait, ages ago. 3 days ago now. You already commented here. Okay, there's definitely a lot of familiar faces. Zeppelin guy is here too. Interesting. Oh god, Casca said a lot of things. He didn't say anything. Okay, hold on. I'm just curious. Oh wait, no, his comment would be deleted, right? Because he got banned. I would have no clue in what thread that was even a thing. Okay, he actually doesn't play outside. He doesn't. That's what I'm looking for. He doesn't do that thing the other guy did, where he's like having multiple flame wars in different threads. Who was that? That was somebody. I think it was like in the Overwatch community, where like he's basically on multiple different like threads at the same time, all fucking having different arguments with different people at different times. It's really weird. But like, wait, hold on. Wait, Black Desert Online? Wait, what? You played Black Desert? How the fuck? What? I find that hard to believe. Because that entire discourse was about the actual reviews themselves, if you're curious about the reviews, here's the reviews. It's nothing too crazy. Like, you got fucking bad reviews from people like Skibbity. I mean, they're probably getting suppressed. I don't know. Alright, that's pretty authoritarian from the Steam developers, or just the regular developers in general. I don't know. Something, alright. Oh, this is what was being referenced. The 0.4 hours on record. I've only played the demos and that's just this. I mean, I thought the thumbs up was like a passive aggressive. What a casual. Yeah, how can you only hold one argument at a time? You gotta step up your game, mate. People are able to hold multiple arguments at the same time. Gave it attention. Oh my god, Lost Rain. I think it's great. That's neat. Actually, seeing the hours is quite interesting. Wait, Zakova? How the fuck? This is the guy! This is him! It's the guy! Wait, what? How do I see this on the big screen? Hold on. Enhance. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. Now I get to learn more about Zakova. 29 hours at review. Must have left the game open for a little bit longer.
At times, I found the game morally and politically disturbed in every sense. It wants to... Oh god, he's got the comma thing again. It wants to deliver a political agenda from an extreme left-wing angle. Sort of in an it's okay for us to do it, but not the others kind of manner. E.g., example, spoiler warning, you literally kidnap a young child. Oh, this is why he's talking about the kidnapping thing from the other thread. Okay. I'm assuming Old Mate looked at his review and then commented about that, so this will probably fill in any blanks from the thread. I probably should have read this first, then the thread. Then it lectures about a certain faction doing that with children. Then there is Pax, who uses negative words to manipulate people into doing things against their will.
Also, interesting, because he did, what's his name? Screwed did bring this into context. Okay, it's all making sense now. Oh my god, this is where the information was being pulled from. Man, if only somebody could link to this in the thread. Hopefully informs his decision. Oh my god, Lustern. Also, I know the other guy, what was his name? Screwed, oh my god, I fucking hell. Screwed was saying that, you know, it's not manipulative. I mean, it, you know, you kind of do that though. Like, I don't know. Because he's kind of right. Like, specifically, you know, more so the combat sections. I know it's like just a gimmicky thing, but like, I mean, you are literally doing that to the enemies. Granted, they're enemies, supposedly, from the game's perspective, but you're still doing it. Like, this guy's got a big old shark, the barge shark.
Great white shark weighing 1,004 kilograms.
Or gnome, who pacifies will to do things against their will. That's also true, actually. And it's always using wake terms. It is pretty amusing to watch first time round. However, it will start to annoy you.
This is probably why I don't want to play the game, because like it might be funny for the first hour, but it probably won't be funny for like hour fucking 10, 16, 30. How about enemies? Oh yeah, all right. I do remember seeing the robot tutorial scene where like she gets really aggressive at the nice robot. Again, I haven't played the game. I'm assuming there's some backstory there as to why like PAX doesn't like robots. There has to be some backstory, because it seems wildly crazy that she's just very against robots, even like such a nice cool little robot. Fucking insane. But that's interesting. Surely there could be reasons for it, right? Like, it's never done in a bad way, right? Like, surely not. The new bad rats, oh my god. Through what, some minutes? Oh, okay. Wait! Oh, I was talking about this with Catrix. Right, so she's racist against robots, right? What was that, technophobic? Oh my god, the word for it, holy shit. Forgot the word. Luddism? I think it was called Luddism was the thing. She's Amish. Fucking hell. I think it was like Luddism was the word that's like, you know, being like not nice to robots, so to speak. Specifically robots. Yeah, that's it. That's the word, yeah. Automated machinery. Interesting. Oh. Luddites. It's an interesting name. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, like, at all. But, like, that is interesting. Because I didn't even know that was a term before, like, a couple days ago. Like, I had no idea. Because I never thought of it before. Like, how could you be racist against robots? Or how could you be like, what would that be called? I never thought, the thought never crossed my mind. But like, is that okay in this game specifically? Like, is that like, because I know I did see the comment going around that like, oh, you know, we're trying to build an inclusive environment, except for robots, you know, fuck robots. I don't know. I would assume that at some point in the game, PAX does learn to accept robot values, I assume. Okay, thank God, Gawkster, thank God. Okay, because it was like, surely that's not just gonna be a thing forever, right? Oh, because I would assume that would happen. It would have to. I was gonna say like Ludies. Ludies. Fuck. Oh my god. Such a know you.
Combat needs more sound. Like using the baseball bat on a person sounds exactly the same as connecting to a giant robot.
I mean, it's a small indie company.
And hearing Pac say, "Stand down, officers," sort of makes me want to be an officer and grab her club and pound her with it.
What? What? That's interesting. Interesting. I mean, again, I don't have like any knowledge in the game on that part, but all right. Ultimate experience. Oh, okay, okay. That's what I also heard as well, is I know people are ripping on the game, you know, for the characters being unlikable, but like they, you know, grow, or at least I would hope so, right? Small government funded indie game. They got a small loan of $1 million to make a tiny indie game, all right? It's the least they could do, all right? Yeah, I don't know where that kind of came from. He didn't have to, like, you know, want to... I mean, all right. Surely you can just say a criticism about the game and not, you know, talk about being violent to one of the characters, but whatever. Anyway,
there is so much controversy involved in this game, from taxpayer-funded issues to alleged game asset thefts.
Oh, I think I heard of, I don't know if this is true or not, because I don't think it is. I'm assuming it's like a fucking open source Unity asset that got flipped, but like people are drawing at any lengths they can, if I'm being honest. Anyway, like they did that with Pal World as well. Because like, oh dude, all these like asset flips and whatnot, and it's like, bro, can I just have like a fucking Pokemon game, please, for the love of God. Please.
In a really messed up way, I did like some of the game in its twisted... Some of the game, it is twisted. Its view is poor. It even attacks Jesus.
Oh God, not Jesus.
And Christian faith, yet holds offending the Muslim religion in game, which it has a large lady beast who only covers her head in praying scenes.
Wait, only her head? Not like the rest of her body? Oh.
The whole cast is probably messed up, and wants locking up or purging. Play it yourself. Your choice. It's not for me, but thanks for reading regardless.
All right. I mean, I did read it. All right. Has it been debunked at this point? Fair enough. Fair enough. That's what I figured. Because I've seen that tossed around a bit in the past for other games, and it's usually not an asset flip, because like either it would have been like an open source thing, or like having inspiration or something, or maybe, you know, fucking AI generated, right? But whatever. It's a level of scrutiny. Dude, could you imagine, Lost Rain? We'd actually have like a competent Pokemon game. Could you, if they were held to the standard of like modern gaming? Like, goddamn. There could be such good Pokemon games out there right now. Just be a racist. There's a few, like Zakova. I know you're an ex-military, so you know, please don't like track me down. But there's a few undertones in this. Like, there's a few criticisms I see, but like there's just little undertones that, you know, you might not have needed to have said, but that's okay. You have your opinion, that's fine. Like, there's some things. It's allegedly okay. Allegedly. At least that, oh, nobody commented. Dude, Screwed, why didn't you comment like here, bro? Why'd you gotta fucking have that whole hot take? At least it makes sense now. That's where a lot of the comment Screwed was pulling from. Like, why did he didn't say that he read his review. I know he said that he made a review at some point. I guess Screwed watched it and then decided to comment on it because he didn't like it. It's an app description. The thing that I do find strange, maybe because, like, you know, different religions, different brought up stuff, but my parents are, believe it or not, you know, the M word, all right? I know, hard to believe considering my dad's American, but fucking when you're praying, you do have to, like, you know, fully clothe your body, you know, like, you know, long pants, long shirt and whatnot. Like, that's kind of the thing. I mean, I'm not saying I'm offended or triggered or whatever. I don't give a shit. But like, surely that's something to point at, right? Because I'd imagine the people who, you know, there's the target audience for this, right? It's a nincompoops. My goodness, lost stream. My goodness. But fucking. I'm sure like, again, I don't know who the modern audience is, or I don't think anybody knows who the modern audience is, but surely, you know, the particular small details would be picked up by the modern audience, right? Surely. Maybe that's why no one's playing this game. Maybe that's why. Because they know that there's inconsistencies. That's probably it. Who knows? I do need to find, like, a proper playthrough of this game and actually, like, look at it at one point, because I really want to read more of these. That was one. Oh wait, hang on. Deconstructing the misinformation. What do you mean misinformation? Why is it always about the reviews? Wait, what? Oh, like, okay, reviewers outside of Steam. Right, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Respectively, interesting. I actually didn't know about the religion stuff in the game. I don't think, or at least I haven't seen any clips surrounding that at all, so I don't have anything on that take. I haven't seen anything for it. All the more reason why I probably should actually look up a fucking playthrough or something, just to have some level of reference when I read these again. And I'm definitely gonna read this. What the fuck? That was actually that's an interesting comment, because that guy who was, like, really upset with Baldur's Gate 3 blew my fucking mind. It's like, how much more diverse could you want the game to possibly be if it doesn't appeal to you, when the person in question who was, like, so offended by it is most likely, in fact, like, I don't know, a male type. He wanted to make a waifu in the game, and he couldn't make an orc waifu, and he was so upset about it, and he was talking about non-binary and shit. Like, I feel like that game appeals to a lot of people, like so many people, in fact. And he just never said what he wanted from the game. He just never answered the question. He just never did it. Oh, I see, Gorkster, I see. Yeah, I would assume that the game wouldn't be, like, just making fun of religion, like, at any point. I don't think that would be a good stance for the game, because again, like, I'm assuming it is, you know, it's an alright game. It's an alright game. Like, I don't think there's anything, you know, overly bad about it. Even from that thread, though, I don't think... I think it's more the discourse surrounding it that is more ridiculous, in a sense. Like, god, that Screwed guy. I honestly kind of feel that thread was fine if he just didn't say anything after, like, the first two. Oh, that's right. Hang on, you wanted to see how many times the word agenda was brought up. Oh my god, wait. Hold on, there's one more comment. Hold up. What? What?
Skull, you better believe when I get out of here, I'll...
You'll do what, Captain? Save the day? I think not even you can stop me now.
We'll see about that.
Oh my God, he's free.
That's just a taste of the American spirit. And now to finish this...
Whoa. Time out.
What?
You've been carrying a gun this whole time?
Of course I have a gun. It's a war.
And with this gun, you were planning to shoot me?
Yes.
Wow,
I-
that's crazy,
How
man.
is it crazy?
No, Panchis, no, cierto? You were gonna shoot me?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. We're in a war. You know, you're a military target. You thought we've been fighting all this time for me to wag my finger at you?
It just comes off a little extreme, wouldn't you agree?
You're a Nazi.
There is everyone I disagree with is an Nazi.
Yes, you're a super Nazi.
Maybe it's worst buzzword.
Hitler's Hitler.
So is it scary outside of your little American echo chamber?
Fuck off. All right, open wide.
What?
Wait.
What?
So you want to even debate me?
What?
You don't even want to have an honest debate?
Honest?
You too afraid?
What is there to debate? You're a Nazi.
So we're not debating?
Because why would I... All right. I'll debate you. What exactly are we debating?
You're trying to trap me.
How?
Oh, you're just gonna twist my words and make me look like the evil guy.
You're a very...
It's so fucking funny that this is coming from Scrooge. Wait. What? Why would you post this? Wait, this doesn't make any sense.
So,
Wait,
let's go.
hold
You
up.
immediately look
You
back.
know what you have? You have is a woke mind
What the
virus.
fuck are you talking
I'm
about?
afraid to say, Captain, you are brainwashed. You won't even hear the other side.
All right, enough, all right. I see where this is going, all right? I get it. All right, woke, Nazi, I get it.
You cause Redman, but that doesn't. From what I have read, from what I've read in this whole thread, these 90 comments or so, it's like the other way around. What? I'm so confused. What do you mean? Is he trying to say that he's Captain America in this instance? Nah, bro, wait, what?
All right, this is
Wait.
all political do-hockey. I don't really care. But you know what? There's one point that you make that I kind of agree with. Violence doesn't have to be the immediate answer.
All right, I'm moving on. What fucking hell?
You're a woke brainwashed Nazi. I win. I'll take my trophy on the way out. Thank you.
Fucking hell. You know, it's interesting you say that, Papa Chuckles, because like the first these fucking thumbs up, dude. Jesus Christ. The like first instance of the fucking quote unquote trolling, or oh my god, I'm even fucking scrolling with the scroll wheel. Was him being like, you know, don't let the door hit you on your way out. Why comment after that? You know, why even like engage with any other further like discourse after that? Don't. Just don't. Why is it so hard? Oh my god, agenda. All right, 22 instances on page 1 of the word agenda. Oh, because it counts fucking quotes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. 9. Wait, are these all coming from Screwed? Ten. Oh no, 10 was a doozy. There's still 9. Oh my god, fuck. Was I getting... No. This is the only instance of the word agency, isn't it? And 11. 11 times. Out of all of those posts, it was used 11 times. Wow. That's crazy. Especially considering it all started with this. Agendas is... all because of this. That's absurd. Oh, but how many times was, Okay, alright. Only 3 on the first page? What the fuck? That can't be right.
That's more like it. Oh man, dude, authoritarianism? Holy fuck, oh dude, how many times did he use it there? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Bro. Bro, please. So fucking funny.
Holy shit. Someone else holds apparently. I'll never understand what the agenda is. I'll never know. All I know is that it exists. It exists. I like the bar on the right hand side is just fucking all yellow. Oh my god. Well, I need to sleep now. So this is, I can't believe every time, like, I haven't done any Steam discussions for a while and I come back to it and it's like 5 hours. Of course. Even with the small hiccup, my goodness. Pushes away the conversation. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. So that is gonna be where I end things for today. But oh my god, there's so many people. There's so many people playing fucking Dustborn right now. Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta raid somebody. Hang on. Is this? How many people actually currently playing it right now? More people. They're all like basically all streaming it right now. Oh my god. You're not wrong, Lostring. You're not wrong. Shit. Just in the first playthrough, like, there's somebody who has oh, that's Russian. That's Russian is what that is. I think. I can't read it. I'm noticing a theme with each one of these particular streams. Interesting. Except for one of them, which is a bit odd. Agendas is revealed. Okay. Or hang on. I don't know if why the hell isn't like KBJ or anybody live today? Well, either way, I suppose I'll give this guy a raid. Hang on a sec. Actually, this will be interesting because I have no context on Dustborn, but this will be my first footage of Dustborn, my first view of it, so to speak. That's not the first like 30 minutes of the game. Kicking us to the dust. Well, unfortunately, Lost Stream, none of my friends are live right now because it may or may not be like 3:30 in the morning. But what was this guy's name again? It's got gay in it. There we go. This guy is playing Dustborn. Is also Norwegian, apparently. Well, so you guys have context. Unlucky, I know. But at least you guys will now have context on what the game was that we were just talking about with authoritarianism and whatnot. And the like. Now you'll all know. One word to give him. I'm sure he'll understand it. Actually, I don't know how many like languages there are. Well, I guess that skit kind of explained that. But yeah, Norwegian. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, I suppose I'll have to see you around. I probably should swap on over to this. That'll be at least 10. True. Oh god, the other thing. Anyway, I'll see you around. I probably will catch myself up on some more context for Dustborn before going into any more Steam discussions for it. But holy shit, I need to read more. That was one thread. Think about how much stuff is out there. Like, from community announcements to like dev posts to like fucking are just screenshots. My goodness. But I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care.